a perfect night. Got the cigars lit, feeling the vibe, feeling right. Laughter fills the air, we got no cares. Friends by my side, everything's just fine here. Cigars and good times, we're feeling so free. The smoke in the air, it's where we wanna be. Raise your glass up, let the moment shine. Tonight's all about cigars and good times. Jokes are flying, stories are bold. We're sipping on whiskey, we're watching it unfold. The sun sets low, but the fire's burning high. As long as we're together, we're reaching for the sky. Cigars and good times, we're feeling so free. The smoke in the air, it's where we wanna be. Raise your glass up, let the moment shine. Tonight's all about cigars and good times. And the world can't wait, it's our little escape. A night that's ours, no rules to break. Just friends and cigars with the best of the crew. Here's to these moments that'll never feel through. Cigars and good times, we're feeling so free. The smoke in the air, it's where we wanna be. Raise your glass up, let the moment shine. Tonight's all about cigars and good times. Jokes are flying, stories are bold. We're sipping on whiskey, we're watching it unfold. The sun sets low, but the fire's burning high. As long as we're together, we're reaching for the sky.
We're live, and one day I will remember to make a shorter version of that song.
Man, that was long.
Yeah, it's like 3 minutes. I keep forgetting every time. I'm like, and next time. It gives people a chance to get in.
I'm like looking at the little blue ticker like float by. I'm like, oh yeah, there's still more left. There's still more left.
Yeah, and then when you're like, oh shit, I forgot to do XYZ, you got plenty of time. Go get it and come back. Well, cool. Thanks for everybody for hanging out, man. And, you know, Sal likes that song. He'd want it to go a couple more minutes if he could.
Dude, that solo gets me every time.
Actually, I mean, it's fun to play with. I like playing around with AI shit. It's super fun. We got Michael here, and then we have Eric here to shill his cigars. That's the only reason he pretends he's our friend. It's cool.
Yep, I'm using
Hey,
you.
everybody.
Yeah, man. All right, everybody here. Cool. Welcome to Friday. We you made it. Woo.
So happy about that.
Bro,
Right.
it's been busy. Everybody's busy and hot.
Yes, considerably.
What's everyone lighting up tonight?
I sparked up the industrial exclusive from Definition.
Ooh, very fancy. Shut up again, Michael.
Sorry, I forgot we're doing this. You know.
I know, right? I gotta get back into. There we go. Boom.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
What do you got, Sal?
I've got the Equalizer from Definition Cigars.
Very
And
nice.
Definition, huh?
I mean, just a little bit, and then this cigar right here.
Yeah, this baby right here that just got released.
All right, dude, it looks beautiful.
Hey,
I heard they
Oh,
send you a
beautiful.
hat whenever you get one of those cigars from the shop. They send you a hat free, huh?
I have no idea.
just softball pitch. Yeah, never mind. And then I'm smoking the chairman. Little DC tonight. Little DC. Me and Sal went to a DC event last Saturday. So really, I just wanted an excuse to smoke a chairman, and so that worked. That's all it is for me.
I was the same. I needed an excuse. I've been holding on to this equalizer for a while. So, what better night than tonight?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that thing is a very sneaky cigar. I dig it a lot, though. But it's pretty. I mean, Michael's cigar is not super strong, but it'll sneak up on you too.
Dude, that one's got some bite to it. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
It starts off pretty bold, man.
Oh yeah. It's small but mighty.
Mhm.
Small but mighty.
Feel it.
All right.
Cool, man. Hope everyone.
What's everybody smoking in the chat though? Let's see.
Yeah, we got opuses.
Oh,
We got some fancy people smoking opuses on a Friday. That's a good way to end the Friday,
Mhm.
in my opinion.
It's a hell of a way to celebrate the end of a week.
So Eric, I know I asked last time. Tell me about your cigar because I don't remember.
It's a 6x52 Toro Maduro wrapper undisclosed blend. Come with 500 boxes, limited edition. And if you buy a box, you get a challenge coin.
Ooh,
There you go. That's what it was.
Challenge
Challenge
coins.
coin.
not a hat.
It's
Not a
a
hat.
challenge coin, hat, and T-shirt, I believe.
Okay.
Hey,
Get some Olivia seconds.
But yeah, it's a great
Factory
cigar.
smokes
Alright.
Maduro. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to trying it. USPS has been taking its sweet ass time getting it to me, even though it's like
dude,
right over there.
that's like
So looking forward
I
to it,
don't know.
man.
I've got another one hung up and it says it's still in transition between hubs. I'm like, it's supposed to be delivered today. So
Legacy,
lost a-
Connecticut.
Oh, no,
Lost
it's
a box of Basins this year. due to
Good
that.
lord.
no.
Yeah, the first one that I grabbed got lost and never found.
They
So-
reimburse you or just sucks to be you?
Yeah, no, I mean, like I put in a claim and
Okay.
the shop and stuff like that hooked it up with some stuff, but just as like a sorry. But yeah,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
still wanted to have a box of Basins. Like,
Oh, of course, yeah.
I eventually did get one, but it's like the price would never have equated what.
Yeah, sure. Did you see they released like a newer size? Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, the
They're like small.
Digger or Dagger
The daggers, yeah.
daggers in a little 5-pack.
Interesting. Yeah, that'll be interesting because it's only ever been Toros, right? Or am I crazy?
I think that some
Think
of the
they've all-
early little sizes that they played around with, like the what is it called, like the Ornell or one of those that was
Oriana
kind of
or
like a
something like that.
yeah, those were like Basin-esque and they were a little bigger, like a 660 or something along those lines. So that's really been it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm right. Coin.
yeah, you're right.
Sure, yeah.
Coin, hat, and a shirt for a box. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Good little swag.
Thank you for hitting the like, all that jazz.
Yes, sir.
Is the Legacy, is that the new line by Perdomo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I believe it's his son, right?
I
What's
have
his
no
son?
idea.
I think
Not
they just
a-
started hitting shelves.
Big follower of the cigar news with stuff like that. Only
I try
the
to keep
first
up.
88 boxes has a coin. Okay. Good to know.
Mm.
So get on it if you're gonna get on it. And the first 20 has hats, the rest is just shirts. Oh, okay. So you gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Eric.
Challenge coin is huge. It's
Is
like,
it?
Yeah, it's like the size of a coaster.
Oh,
Wow.
So not
Oh,
something
damn.
to carry in your wallet.
Oh no! Well, you can if you want.
That's just a self-defense coin. That's what you
Yeah,
gotta
just-
save it for.
Yeah,
Challenging yourself at home.
That's cool, man. How long did you work on that for? Over a year?
18 months.
18 mark.
Yeah.
Is it everything you dreamed it would be?
For cigars wise, yes. So far,
Not
not bad.
not the not the experience though.
The experience could be smoother, but other than that, told you I didn't do much. I just pretty much I throw money at it, blend the cigar. I blend the cigar, and the rest of it pretty much Tony taking care of all the paperwork, all the talking, all the in between thing. I just sit there and look pretty until now. Now is my job is to get this thing out there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's cool. Just hit up all your buddies to pimp your cigar for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
Well,
happy to, man.
they have buddies, they have platforms. Why not?
There you go. That's what it's all about, man.
Cool.
No, it's a cool little thing, man. That's dope.
Yeah, it's super dope. How was Arizona? If you don't mind me asking, I saw videos pop up and things like that, but the actual launch.
How was the launch, or how was Arizona?
All the launch in Arizona. This is what I'm saying.
Well, Arizona, I didn't expect it to be a desert, but I know it's Arizona. It should be a desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect it like just flat red. There's like a lot of just nothing. Yeah, but the launch went well. It was fun meeting up the boys. We did it daily. He could host, man. Tim is a great host. He could talk too, man. I don't know how people just stand up in front of everybody with the mic and talk. I give him props. I give him props on that one.
Oh yeah.
The lunch went well. People there liked it, and we also went to other lounges and stuff and handed out to other people that was interested in it, and they said they loved it. So
Well, yeah.
positive feedback, and I just want to see y'all feedback. To tell the truth, the rest was fun,
Yeah.
But now it's the interesting part. All right, now it's the interesting part.
Yep.
Now it's the boys that gonna tell me how it is.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, man. That's cool. So how long were you guys out there for? Just do like one event and then you guys all dipped, or did you do a little tour while you're out there?
No, we stayed there for 4 days. We went to every lounge, well, all the lounges that we want to hit up. And
You stopped by Embargo,
no,
Scottsdale?
no.
Okay.
Why? Should I?
I mean, I know that Abe is not Abe. Friggin' what's his name? I know that he's homies with Boofy a lot, and he has a nice lounge there in Scottsdale. Abe Froman.
Yeah, I don't think we went there. Embargo was closed. Oh, maybe.
Oh, it's closed? Shit. News to me.
There you go.
Is that the place that sell like a lot of boutique before?
Yeah. They had a pretty good
yeah,
selection.
We heard story about that one. Yeah, okay. Now it's all coming back.
Huh.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, their website doesn't work anymore either. It's down. Damn.
Oh,
Closed.
that's what happens, man.
Yeah.
These cigar lounges are barely hanging on half the time. They just, as soon as their clientele dips, then they do too.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's that, and they're battling, online sales and now Discords that are available, virtual lounges.
I mean, with Abe too, he had some issues with his legs and stuff like that. So he was the one that was always at like PCA with like scooter and stuff going around. And yeah, I mean, he probably just wanted to get out of the game because it's tough.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just what you want to do, how much time you have to put into it, what you want to put into it. For a lot of people, you get that stage. I mean, I would assume most cigar lounges aren't out there to like become a franchise of cigar lounges. They've been a fan of cigars for a while. They've always wanted to start a lounge, so they do it.
Yeah.
Especially out here. I mean, none of our lounges are really popping all the time. That little one we went to was empty, but it was dope.
Yeah, that one was dope. And it was actually nicer than some of the well-known ones too.
Yeah, 18. What is it? 1820?
1849.
1849. Yeah, cool shop.
Yeah.
Little shop, but pretty cool shop. Hidden
Never-
in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Yeah. Decent little humidor too.
I don't go to lounges too much.
No,
No.
just all online. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the trend.
You started trying?
No, I think that's kind of the trend. Is more people are moving away from going to in-person lounges.
Because I think because of just work life as well, right? It's busy.
Sure.
And after
Yeah.
work, you just want to get your butt home and sit on somewhere and just smoke a cigar.
So millennials are killing cigar lounges, is what you're trying to say?
I don't know. I think
I guess
it
so.
has like the same effect as like the movies, right? You know, like there's creature comforts and conveniences that you get from watching a movie at home, but every now and then when you want the theater experience, you go to the theater, right? So it's like there's a little bit of a hit that it takes, but overall there's a certain experience that you sometimes go for.
Yeah, I mean, it's as long as it's not like an overbearing atmosphere, it's pretty cool. CI is a little different when we go there, but that was, it's a fun spot. If you don't have a nice place to smoke at home, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
I think I went to CI once.
Look, I
But
think
that
it's
was-
almost better for like. Sorry. You think it's almost better for the shops because they seem to get more action when they have cutting lights and different things to actually get people in the door. Maybe more
Yeah.
low.
I think it emphasizes the memberships too. And like the members get to take
Yeah.
advantage of the exclusive cutting lights, build
Yeah.
the brand awareness and stuff like that. So it's like the people that are there like all the time, those are like the hardcore folks. Like even we had
For
one
sure.
that opened up down the street here, right on your way to LA. There's that Blue Diamond Road that you could just turn off of. And like that's on
Yeah.
the way to my house. So there's one that just opened up there, and it's the only cigar shop, but it also has food, booze, and gambling. So it's the only cigar
Okay.
shop in town that you could do all the things.
No,
And
that's fun.
yeah, they're like busy every single night. And like it's it's far away from the strip. It's a good 25 minutes. So it's like, gotta have to want to go there.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, but at least they give you something else to do. Like there's a shop in Grapevine where you don't even get access to like nice chairs unless you pay a membership fee.
Mhm.
You could sit on a stool, or if you got a membership fee, then you can go sit in the back where it's nice. And I'm like, I don't know. That's kind of seems like you'd kill yourself a little, shoot yourself in the foot there. It's
Right.
like you'd want people
And
to
it's-
hang out longer so they buy more cigars, is what I would assume.
I think too, like with the like past the pandemic, what a lot of shops were able to do was they were able to do like curbside service, or they were able to just have like, delivery or something like that through their own internal wannabe Uber Eats or Instacart. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, they figured out ways to circumvent and evolve. And now it's like, okay, well, the person who comes in gets one $8, let's say, Grand Habano. Nothing against Grand Habano, right? But they get a $7 or an $8 Grand Habano. They sit down for 3 hours, take up lounge space, and then they leave. Is
Sure.
that even in the same ballpark as the guy who comes in and buys a box of Opus and leaves?
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's an interesting concept though. Like seems like a way to alienate some people on their first visit. Like, oh, I'm not going to come back here. I can't even get a comfy chair to sit down and enjoy a cigar
Yeah.
on my lunch break. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
Yeah, there's like two tables and stools, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been there, but I'm like, all right, so there's like no place to hang out here unless I pay to go in the back. But yeah, during
Mhm.
COVID, it was like you roll up, maybe like a drug dealer. It'd come up, you
Yeah.
want?
Here's your
They
bag.
come sneak back. There you go. Yeah, man. I was like, all right.
Receipts
That's-
an email.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
exactly.
That's it.
You're like, did I do something wrong?
Yeah. No, man. It's interesting, man. And it's cool. A lot of companies adapted their policies, and I think a lot of people survive because of it.
Yeah.
That's dope. I need to explore more cigar land. There's one in kind of like the Hearst area. They have like a whole little coffee shop with pastries and all this other shit. I'm like, that's dope. More shops seem to have additional things to get people to stay or hang out more or want to come back instead of just roll up and leave.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, there's any YouTube plans you guys got going for videos? I've been a little out of it. I'm trying to jump back into it. You got anything coming up, Michael?
Dude, it's been the same for me. I've struggled. Like there was a good probably 2.5 years or 2 years where it was like 2 videos a day or 2 videos a day. 2 videos a week was not a problem. The live streams, whether it was New Wave Live or whether it was Unbanded Live, whatever it was once a week, like I had my 3 little things and I was able to do it. And then like at the tail end of last year and the beginning of this year, it was like the amount of classwork I was taking on, work I was taking on, and then just life stuff. It's been a calamity. I mean, it's all in a good way. Like I was saying in the green room before we jumped on, like I finished up a certification that I was going for last year for a while. I have another one that I'm taking my final test on next week. And then I've been doing all the school stuff, all the extracurriculars. So it's been worthwhile. It's just I had to take a little bit of energy away from the channel.
Yeah, for sure.
With us not doing the lives as frequently on the weekends and now the live streams being a weekday thing, that means that I have to shift some stuff to the weekend, right? Which also cuts into recording time because that was the biggest time that I had to record, which then cuts into like my whole entire time frame of putting out content. So, you know, it sucks, but I think that I've been able to keep up enough to where the audience hasn't come at me with pitchforks and said that they hated me just yet. So
yeah. You're still putting out content. So are you liking that shift, or do you kind of miss making more of your own stuff?
No, I mean, like I enjoy the unbanded lives for the, you know, the inclusion and the guessing and constantly like testing out what your palate's getting. And then obviously all the fellows are great too. But the shift during the week is a little bit more rigorous, right? Like even when we first started it, like the show used to start at 6. And then through our just like personal discussions, I was like, you know, maybe if we can move this back. And then Peter was nice enough to push it to 6:30, you know, which gave me like a little bit of wiggle room to get home at like 5:30 or 5:45 from the strip and like get all my stuff assembled. So, you know, they're very good about that. But it's like, you know, we're starting to do more weekend stuff, more brand stuff. So it's like, you know, it cuts into the amount of time that I have to record, especially with it being, you know, damn near 104 out every single day now.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where like, do I really want to shoot a review? Like I can't in my head, but then I got to sit out there and actually experience. And you're like, I don't know. Maybe a short. Maybe this will be a short. Will be a shorts channel for this summer. Yeah, there was a time where I was 2-3 weeks out, 4 videos a week without even like a question. And now I'll sit there and I'm like, it's been 2 weeks since I recorded anything. So it's definitely a struggle as you keep doing it. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude. It's tough.
But that's cool, man. Still seems to be going to good. Not like your, you know, views aren't dropping or anything like that.
No, I mean, like there's definitely a little bit of a decrease in like overall reach every month by a little bit. But I think that that's like kind of part and parcel with where YouTube's at with us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's weird. It like switches. There'll be times when, I mean, now shorts are back to popping off like crazy. So I'm like, do I even want to make, you know, spend an hour and a half in the garage when I could spend 15 minutes cutting this short? Oh, you know, because they'll, I mean, they're back up to thousands of views if you stay consistent with it. And you're like, that's a whole lot better than me posting my regular content.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I always see like a bigger dip right before the mid-year kind of list comes out, and then there's like a re-engagement for like 3 months, and then like it starts to slowly tinker down for 3 months, and then boom, do an end of year, a back up for 3 months, ticker.
Yeah, your mid-year, that should be coming out soon. Yeah,
end of the month.
Okay, very cool, man.
Yeah,
I did one. I think it comes out Sunday. So I was shooting, I'm like, I could do that. That'll maximize some type of time. I'm like, while I shoot one, might as well throw some other random lists out there because YouTube like those anyways. I mean, just look at Holt's channel. That's all they did. And they basically replaced JR in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, honestly look at like the numbers that Hound Dog does on reviews, and he's, there's Cigar Hound Dog, and then there's pretty much everybody else. Like, you still have some really good views consistently, but like, I mean, if everybody put out the same review as Hound Dog in a week, like, you would just see how big the difference is. So,
he could go out there and just chew bubble gum, and he'd still get views.
Yeah,
like, at this point.
But I mean, like, it's good to have. Like, I like having multiple people smoking the same cigar, even if the reviews come out months down the road, because it gives more context and more overall consensus, right? So it's kind of cool that, Matt could have like a really, really strong video, and then a couple of weeks later, there's something from you, or vice versa, and then something from me, or something from Carpenter or Working Man, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that might be an interesting thing if everybody started coordinating on some different things just to get perspectives. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Something to hop back in with. But yeah, I've just been, I don't know, do it long enough, and it's not demotivating, but you're like, I've done it. Checked all the little boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric pretty much stopped making content.
Well, I'm in the process of switching up the channel a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Eric's making cigars now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm going to drop the review, and I'm going to switch it up a little bit, see where it's going to go. Got to switch up the setup and everything, so I'm buying everything slowly, so we see.
Okay. Anything you want to share?
So for just talking a whole lot about my cigars.
Okay. So this could be like a brand channel now?
Something like that, but then it's just talk generally about cigars on its own, not specific brands or anything like that.
Sure.
I'm not gonna bash on no more brands. Maybe here and there. But yeah, it's gonna be a different direction.
Did you guys shoot any of your experience? Like the whole, I know you did the one trip, but have you like documented the whole process?
Yeah, it should be on Tony channel. Everything is on Tony.
Yeah, okay.
One.
I meant like as an ongoing thing.
Oh, ongoing thing? Probably, I don't know. I think he right now, I'm not sure, to tell the truth. Like, the whole video thing is like, when I travel, I hate recording. So just either my friend's going to record for me, or I'm not going to have no footage. It's like one of those.
You don't want your trip to turn into more work, essentially?
Yeah, it's like I'm already tired from traveling, flying. Flying sucks. Flying just sucks. So once I get in a plane, it's like pretty much done, and I'm just doing my thing after that. Maybe take a few pictures here and there and just post it. But other than that, I try. Even though when I try to make content out of it, it looks sloppy. I don't like it.
Yeah. I gotcha. I'm the opposite. I shoot everything constantly and then end up with way more footage than I could ever need. That's like when we went to PCA, I was just shooting everything on my phone constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Just always, man. You never know when you're going to want to pull out an idea and be like, oh, yeah, I have that one clip from this one time, except pictures. Never remember to take pictures. No pictures of anybody. Experiences didn't happen. I'm never there. I'm always behind the camera.
We had that one photo of the three of us together. That was it.
Yeah, even just last week, I was talking to Sal. I was like, we got to get a picture with Jaman before he leaves. We used to hang out with him for like 3 hours. Nothing.
Didn't happen.
Tequila, smoke cigars, talk and then just boop. I was like, oh, shit. Whatever.
But that's generally means as though that you enjoyed the company to the point where you were locked in and focused on just enjoying the company.
Oh, yeah. Getting like every time you go to take a puff, you just be staring and looking at the cigar the entire time.
That's because it was unraveling on me.
Your cigar, yeah.
Man, every time I went up, I just felt like dagger stare. That's because the wrapper was unraveling and it was just bothering him to hell. I felt bad. I tried to hide it. I tried to like put it behind, but still a great cigar.
Right.
Still a great.
There you go, Eric. Getting called out.
Don't worry, bro. I can make more.
It's all marketing expenses. Every time you light someone up, that's marketing.
Yeah, like
expenses.
literally.
You just gotta
Right?
put it in.
I think in total I spent 6 boxes setting everything out. So I think it will continue as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just gotta keep
Everything-
pushing it.
I just try to keep pushing it. That's it.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got it. I mean, like having any type of business in this age or just a product in general is essentially you're a grain of sand in the ocean. So you have to make sure people are seeing you all the time. And it's the brands that have the largest megaphone that get actually noticed. I mean, that's just what it is. And you have to be loud. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like, yeah, I did that. And that's not what you guys want.
Yeah. Well, try to, be as loud as I can without being obnoxious.
I mean, yeah, obnoxious works too, though. A little
Yeah,
bit.
sometimes that sells.
I'm saying it's a proven concept in this industry. You
True that.
just gotta ride that line to tolerable, and then you're okay.
Hey man, Sokka showed up.
Yeah. I mean, telling people this is what it is, get the fuck over it. Like that's just it works.
Yep.
I have no problem doing that, but it's like I don't know. My for some reason I noticed my personality changed a little bit after the ITS project. I don't know.
You're gonna be Tim one day. You're gonna be up there on a mic and just roll.
Yeah, I don't think that would ever happen.
100%, man. That's what it is. You just gotta get used to it. The more you get used to talking in front of people in general, that's the only way to get better at doing it. Unless you're just born as that type of an extrovert, and that's a very specific type of person. And Tim happens to be that person. He was telling me that before, and we were talking before. He's like, I was like, yeah, I'll have some questions just in case it gets dull. He's like, it will never get dull with me. I'll just keep going. And I'm like, all right, bro. That's just whatever works, man.
Yeah, I'm horrible. I think I'm the worst person that would ever go on it. If somebody want to interview, it's like, yeah, I think what I say, and I don't think I could do more than that.
Yeah, I mean, but I would assume you guys at least have some type of a passion behind the project, so that's gonna show up eventually. That's just what it's gonna be.
The project is very passionate. I put everything I have in this stuff. And I just hope from to be honest, now I just have to sit back and watch and wait. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do now. And then, try to get out there. But all the passion, all the work, everything have been sweat and tear into it already. Now you just have to sit and watch your baby go out there, right? Go to
It's
war.
gonna kick it out of the nest and hope the bird flies.
It's gonna be
Does
top.
it
That'll be top cigar somewhere. Shit.
does it make you feel different, Eric, now about cigar reviews and being critical about cigars the way that you are anticipating the reviews come out for your cigar?
Tell the truth, no. I want the same thing. I want the same people, the way they criticize how I criticize cigars, and how would you say that? I can't put in words, but yeah, I would never change the way I look at how review should be. How I review it can probably be the same, and everything. I don't know. Did it really change much? Because I feel like I did my best to avoid whatever happened or what I don't like or what people don't like. I try my best to do that already. And if it's not enough, then I gotta keep trying harder, right?
Right.
That's what it.
That's cool.
I translate Eric's review to Spanish. I mean, I could do it in Vietnamese if you want me to.
Oh shit! Yeah, just have him interpret the entire time,
Right?
just back and forth. Yeah, I think that's just what it is. You told me to trash your cigar if I needed to, so that was permission right there.
I would love to see that. I don't know. I'd like people. I don't know what other company thoughts about that, but I probably would enjoy that. I'd like, oh shit, he really hated it. You know? But I would love to have good feedback as well. And just generally, I just want to see people smoke it and enjoy it. If you don't, great. If you do, great. And for the people that enjoy it, I try my best later with another project and keep it going, keep it chugging along.
No, so there's gonna be more. You already planning a sequel?
Yes,
Got the bug.
There is a sequel in line.
Okay.
But it all depends on
How well this one does.
yes.
Gotcha.
But yes, we already have a future plan.
All right, I'll give you the whole red card treatment, man. It's gonna be a fun one.
Oh yeah. Eric is just a transplant.
Transplant from where?
I have no fucking clue.
Alright. I mean, you do roam a lot. I didn't even realize you were in Texas last year.
Yeah. Until
Are you still in Texas?
yes, I am.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Dude.
You're out in that way from where.
I'm in freaking Nowhereville, bro.
Yeah, where there's nothing around. He's that way. Yeah.
Like on a ranch?
No, not even. I don't know where the hell am I? I'm just there. You know, I'm like you point it. It's like a map of nowhere, and you point there. I'm there.
Oh shit.
How's that equalizer, Sal?
Banging, but I'm kind of scared at this moment because I'm about here on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fast.
Yeah, you going
It's
through it.
solid. It's solid.
Mhm.
It's very smooth. It's got its like kind of a lot of his other stuff. It ebb and flows, so it takes you up and it takes
Ryu
you
River.
down,
I
and
know this fucking guy.
What guy?
Ryu.
Who's Josh?
yeah,
This
it's
is
Josh.
random Josh's cigar. Who's Josh?
Josh is one of our members.
Oh, okay. He's got his own cigar too.
Yes.
Well,
I
fuck
have not-
Josh.
I have not tried. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just kidding.
You see how we all jumped on it, right? Like, who the fuck is Josh?
What the fuck is
Right.
Josh? Fuck Josh.
Josh is one of our boys. You know which cigar that I haven't tried yet. I don't know.
Okay.
And this Ryu guy always like to start stuff. It's okay.
That's the internet, man. People, that's all they want to do. They want to show up and they want to be mad, and that's okay. If all you got is positive feedback, you're doing something wrong.
True.
It's a hot night right now. Ooh.
Yeah, it seems like there's some pretty consistent cigar live streams regardless of the weather. I know that EKB and Fred and everybody are doing the Avengers thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we got a couple of things lined up. I believe on the 10th, Peter
You got hurt clocks.
Peter posted Herclocks. It's going to show up on Tuesday. So we'll have two streams midweek.
There,
cool.
there you go. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
A bunch
I'm
of
looking forward to it.
soliloquies and exposition and all that jazz, man.
Oh yeah. No, I mean Herclocks is cool, man. His cigar did really well too in that blind tasting. That was awesome.
I dig Michael, man. I want him to make that damn drumstick cigar. He mentioned it once. I'm like, where's that, bro? JC Newman came up with a bat. I want the drumsticks.
Oh, true.
Yeah, man.
You guys kind of had a random night. That Limitada kind of came as a random night, right? Because that was like a Monday. Or
Yeah,
a
that was
Tuesday.
another one. And I was gonna pop on, but I ended up not being able to make it. And that was like one that I was really looking forward to. But on like the first Monday of every month, the crew at work and we get together and we smoke. So I was at a local lounge and I was like, am I gonna be that guy that just like pops on and there's all this noise going on in the background? I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm on my phone right now. This Limitada is really good. No, I'll just
Which Limitada you talking about?
the Lampert for this year.
Oh,
I mean, people
2025.
some people had the 23 as well, I think, but yeah, the focal point was the 2025.
I need to try more Lampert stuff. I have some. I just haven't smoked it.
Dude, I love both of those cigars. I think they're awesome.
Look, I don't smoke too much Lampert.
I haven't had any.
Releases
the
for this
Rojo
year?
in the morning.
The Rojo, that's the one that I got at PCA with you guys, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's a good
that's
cigar.
solid. Just
I
in the
need
core
it.
line.
I think I have one of those. I need to smoke that this weekend, maybe. Yeah, I don't really know I haven't been following too much what's going on unless it's, brands I really keep up with. So I don't know what's coming out.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm too busy. I
I'm
can't.
just waiting for Jay to get more of the Aneos, man.
I'm
That's
looking
that's what
forward
I'm
to
looking
that new
forward to.
bronze back. That new size in the bronze back,
New
I'm looking
size?
forward to.
You said another one?
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
a Robusto coming out, I believe.
Isn't that
All
Robusto?
right.
Now? Oh no, isn't it Robusto now, or is it like a small Toro?
No, it's 5x48 or so, and then
Uh-huh.
the new size is going to be, I
Like
believe,
a Corona?
5x50.
I don't know.
I think it's 5x50.
This is a thin little cigar.
Yeah, Rothschild is the original size. He posted it
I'm
on
behind.
IG.
I'm
see what
behind on
Steve
all
said.
releases. I can't keep up with
Mike,
all the releases.
if you're watching, no, Carpenter.
Oh.
Sorry. I forgot both of your mics.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the Robusto's a 5x52 coming out this week.
Ooh.
Yes, I watch Good Thing sometime.
Andalusian Bull Maduro? That's kind of cool. I'd be more interested in that.
They have a chance to come out, and if it drops, I'm telling you, I won't have a box.
You're not a fan of the Bull?
Huh?
You're not a fan of the Bull? I
I'm
thought
just,
I was the only one.
I'm just joking, bro. I probably buy 2 boxes.
Yeah.
Buy like 3. Unless it's a $20 cigar, you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just your minimum. You're the one person in the whole industry who's like, yeah, industry standard should be $20.
I don't even like my own cigar. It's only $19, bro.
Yeah, it's not good enough. You gotta raise the price up.
Right?
Tweak it just a little bit.
I know.
Those new Byron premiums that are coming out, those are probably going to be pretty awesome just based off of like the aging that they said. And I haven't smoked the Alfonso Anejo, but, having homeboy from Selected Tobacco on United and going through like that crazy aging process that Nelson does with all of his, really premier stuff is solid. And like, it's tough. We were even talking about it today in the little group chat that we have, the friggin' Atabey Black being as good as it is. Like, there's really no like $50, $60 cigar that you can quantify as like, it's worth it. But
Sure.
I mean, if that stick was 25 or 35 bucks, I mean, it's the best New World cigar on the market. So,
yeah. I'd rather pay
anything-
for that than any Davidoff. I mean, if it was that price, like,
yeah, 100%. And there's some Davidoffs like the Year of Whatever that you're going to end up $67, $62 if you want to try it. You're like, oh, that snake is really, really cool. Or that tiger is really, really cool. I'll spend, $60 or $50 once. But then you're like,
Yeah, it's like I did it and then I probably won't do it again. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, unless you're crazy and like Eric and you buy a box.
2 boxes.
Why? Okay, we
did a box split to start, I think.
We were in a mission, okay? Because we said to the internet that we were gonna grab every single dragon. And holy shit, boy! Like we spent a Honda Civic, boy.
Yeah. How many dragons do you still have?
I still have a lot of them.
I still haven't even tried all those Gurkha dragons. I have that box. It's still just sitting in a humidor.
Yeah, don't you have the whole sampler box, right?
Yeah, it took 6 months to just stop being squishy. And then by that time, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to smoke this. Like, it's way past the whole buzz of the internet. We're on a whole nother fucking animal now.
I haven't even tried smoke any snake.
Yeah,
really?
Any Zodiac. I didn't buy any of them.
Wow.
I haven't seen that much about them this year.
I don't like snakes.
fair.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
It's fair.
just don't like snakes. Hey, you know, I think maybe the whole Zodiac fad will fade away and they'll find something else to shove in and crank the
Oh.
marketing on.
That would never happen. Nah, it would never happen. As long as Chinese people exist, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, China market's pretty tough.
Hey, you never know. They'll come up with something else. You know.
Mm-hmm. What year the Duke?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's essentially what most of them are. But I mean, I think it just depends on where the fat is. People seem to be okay paying for higher priced limited cigars. That's not going away anytime soon.
I don't think that would ever go away.
They like the exclusivity of it all,
Yeah,
or at least perceived exclusivity.
yeah. I mean, it's the same thing in the liquor game. We always talk about it, you know, like
I think that's everything in general.
yeah.
Yeah. You got to buy the FOMO so that's it.
Yeah.
And you can tell people you had it, even if it's shit.
It's the reason why the Porsche turbos are all, you know, sold out across the nation. S3 or whatever the hell it is. Like,
Oh yeah. But you know what I have a hard on for?
What was that?
The new 01 Corvette.
mm.
I'm just saying. I got a big old boner for that.
What was that movie where there was that rich dude that was like driving and evading the police in it the whole movie or whatever? The ZR1. It's back like 10 years ago.
Oh, I have no idea.
It wasn't like
Red line?
Phase- maybe. Chad will probably get it before I do.
The only reason I like the red line one because there was a hot bitch on it.
The Last Stand, was that it? 2013 movie, was that the Arnold one?
Mm-hmm.
Based off the Stephen King book or whatever? Not even the Stephen King
I
book.
don't know.
That's not one I
Yeah.
can recall.
Yeah, it was Arnold Schwarzenegger and Johnny Knoxville. And like there was this guy who had
When he was driving through Vegas or something like that?
Yeah, he was going from like
Okay.
California, driving through Vegas, all that stuff. That was the ZR1, and it was blacked out and badass, and he was just
Gotcha.
going.
And Arnold was
Sick.
trying to stop him, right?
Well,
Something
he
like
was
that.
eventually going to like his small like Arizona town or something like that, and they had
Okay.
gotten tips from the other like from the FBI or some other national agency that like, hey, he's coming your way. So he's like,
Yeah.
this is where we make the stand.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think I saw that shit at the drive-in. That's all coming back now.
Yeah, it was not a great movie at all. But,
No,
you know,
yes, you just watch that shit. It's what you don't watch Arnold Schwarzenegger or Johnny Knoxville movies because you think it's gonna be Oscar worthy. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I just had my wife watch the Ringer last week.
okay, yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that shit's fun. What the fuck do we get
that's a
ice
dope
cream?
movie.
How the
Yeah.
fuck do we get ice
Yep.
cream?
Yeah,
Count the potato. So good.
yeah. They don't make funny movies like that anymore.
Got Happy Gilmore 2 coming out soon. I'm hoping that
Yeah.
does not suck.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully not just another cash grab, but possibly.
What's up, John?
Yo, watch too many movies. I don't even know what's going on out there.
Oh man. Well, you're out here, you know, making brands happen and stuff, dude. You know, it's hard when you're hustling.
Mhm.
Right?
Sure.
You're
Sure.
busy
Like Rick Ross.
selling cigars. Yeah.
Although if you end up having to do a whole bunch of like in-person events and going around the country into shops and stuff, you'll have at least some time on a plane so you could throw on the ringer and get yourself a laugh.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do on the planes, not just sit there thinking
Dude.
how much it sucks. You just watch a
What?
movie.
To me, once I hit the plane and hit the seat and the plane take off, I got knocked out. Boom, gone.
Same.
I can't
Like a
stay
double-
awake, man.
Double Ambien.
Yeah, like
Just
when
like-
like when Tony, like me and Tony went to the Dominican. Literally, he talked to me. Me and him talked for like 2 minutes, and then next second he turned around. He's like, "I'm dead, gone."
Mm.
He had to sit there by himself, just looking at nothing.
That's me.
You
though.
say
How about
flying that
flying?
badly?
Huh?
Or you just pass out or you pop
Yeah,
something?
I just pass out. I just get tired when I
Oh.
like once the plane's on the air. I feel like, all right, I'm
You just
I'm not gonna do anything, so I'm just gonna get passed out.
all stressed out for waiting for being pulled over by TSA.
Not really. TSA don't really
No.
bother.
No, every single time. They think there's something on me. I end up in a back room every single time I'd fly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why?
there's
Same with
several
me.
times.
I always get flagged. Random selection my ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll do the body scan and they're like, there's something on your side. I'm like, there's really not, but right here, let's do it.
Yeah, we call love handles, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
right.
You can pat away. Like, you want to go in the back room? No. And then one time they scanned something on my hand and they're like, yeah, we got to take you back. And I'm like, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought white was right. What the hell?
Apparently not, man. That's not. I ain't passing apparently for that.
That's crazy.
It didn't help
it's-
that I'd have like so much gear in my bag.
Oh yeah, the video equipment and stuff like that. That makes sense.
I did back then, yeah. As soon as I threw a drone in it, then it was fine, which is the weirdest part. They're like, all right, you're safe now. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I got more suspicious shit in there.
Yeah. Well, I think that after everything that just happened with the recent drone stuff, I think that might change too.
Yeah,
Maybe
right?
like, oh man, people are hiding these in trucks. Like, oh no. We need everybody
Dude.
with the drone. Step out of the line. In all of my flying, I only got pulled over. I only got brought to the side one time, and that was going to Heathrow. I was in London for a spirits thing with a couple of buddies, and like on my way in, they pulled me off to the side and just asked me a couple of questions, like outside of the regular, what are you doing here? What's your plan? So on and so forth. And that was it. But other than, like, nothing ever, local or national flight wise.
Yeah.
The
No,
only
the one time I got pulled over and like had to have my hand swiped was the one time I had nothing. I was flying with my family going to Florida, and they're like, "Yeah, we have to swipe your hand." And I got flagged in one computer, and I had to go back to the room again. They're like, "All right, if it goes off again, we have to escalate it." And I'm like, "Well, shit, I'm about to be late for a plane. Let's go. Whatever you need to do." Like, I got
Take my
nothing
hand.
on me this time. Take my hand. I don't care. I'll do it right in front of people. What you need me to do? Drop pants? Whatever's needed. Like, let's get this going.
I almost last month when I was going to Florida for the spirits competition that I was judging, I almost missed my flight because for whatever reason, I didn't have like the airline's app downloaded. So I just had it loaded up in the web browser, and it never said the boarding time. So I'm just sitting in the lounge, which is directly across from the gate that I have to leave. And I'm like, man, the plane's supposed to leave in like, I don't know, 15 minutes. And you're supposed to be on there, within like, start boarding like 45 minutes ahead of time or 30 minutes ahead. I should go to the gate and just see. And I got right up to the gate and they're like, yes, sir. The plane's already boarded. So I don't know if we could open up the door. I'm like, well, could you check? Because I kind of need to get on. They're like, we were calling, over the intercom. And I'm like, come on, seriously, nobody can hear you in the airport.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like universal. So they're like, yeah, it looks like we were just about to seal it or take the seal off the, the door. Just a minute. So yeah, they opened it up, but I was like, damn, came really close.
Close one, man. Yeah, I've never been that close.
They opened the door? I thought it was like once it's closed, like they won't reopen it.
Yeah, that's supposedly the rule because everybody that I've told that story to now is like, you were really lucky. They were super nice to you because,
Normally that's a good
Juice,
luck.
Michael.
Go buy another ticket.
She gave me a little bit of an ear beating, but she was nice. I deserved it.
Did they have an accent?
No.
No.
It was JetBlue standard, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All my
You were
interactions
sitting there
like
like,
this, 'cause we
my
only
drink
fly.
was really good. Yeah, you don't have any issues,
Shit, I just had breakfast. That was it.
Yeah.
I just had breakfast in the lounge. I was hanging out, getting some work done, and then I was like, oh man, I didn't see anything pop up. Let me go check. And they're like, yeah, you should download the app next time so you don't run into a problem where you don't get on the plane.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't miss with the new gig is I did like flying and traveling. That was fun, but not at all.
There's like that happy medium, I feel like, for most people, if you're not Eric, where like there's a little bit of flying and then there's like too much.
It's
Like a
always,
little bit is better than none usually, but there's too much at a time too.
every time it's too much, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a flyer.
Unless
Yeah, I don't know.
a private
It's kind of nice if you're not paying for it. Like, all right, I get to just kind of hang out. There's no real stress, especially if you don't have family with you. Then going through the airport's a fucking breeze, man.
Yeah.
Breeze.
You just got one bag, yourself. That's it. Maybe
Oh.
just a backpack and a carry-on. You're just chilling.
Yeah. We did a trip with our girls as a family trip. We did the Orlando Disney thing. Like 3 tablets, got to come out, shoes come off. It was this whole orchestrated thing.
Snacks.
And I'm just like,
Gotta have the snacks on deck.
snacks, dude, everything. Oh, you got to take off your sweater, dude. Like, just let me through the damn thing.
That's why I like the dog at DFW. I love that damn dog. Every time I see it, I'm like, good. No shoes out, no laptops. Great. Sniff whatever you need, bro. Like, this should be the standard in every line.
Yeah.
You just
And only
breeze
one
on through.
terminal has the new machines. You know that? Where you don't have to take your laptops out of your bag. They can stay in. I forget which terminal. Only one.
At
Never get that
DFW?
one. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
went and I've had global entry for a while with the automatic TSA pre-check, even though like I don't travel anywhere near as much for work anymore. I still just kept it because it's like part of the Amex benefit. And then they had Clear, where you can get the Clear credit. And I was going to Florida. So I was like, oh yeah, Florida is a big Clear airport. And then my buddy who runs the event, he's like, you should just fly into Fort Lauderdale. It's going to be a lot easier to get to the actual hotel, so on and so forth. So I'm like, all right, cool. They'll probably still have Clear at Fort Lauderdale. So I get to try this out, you know?
Yeah.
So I fly into FLL or whatever it is. And I see the one Clear line, which is the exact same as Vegas's Harry Reid. And it's like 2 minutes to go through the TSA pre-check line when I'm flying to Florida. Then on my way out, it's like they're the same 2 minutes to get through both lines, TSA or Clear. So I'm just like, oh, well, this really wasn't worth it. Cool.
Yeah. Clear's interesting. I didn't realize it was a thing until like LinkedIn, and it was like identify yourself with Clear. I'm like, okay, what the hell is this? But yeah, it's pretty cool little system.
I mean, on the flip side, the last time that I was in Florida, which was like 4 years ago, flying in from out of the country, like that was fast. They were in and out through that line. But that was Miami International Airport, a little different.
Looks like what are you drinking in that mason jar, Michael?
This is just some tea. I don't know which tea because my wife made this. I think that it's milk thistle, black, and green tea. But I was doing like yerba mate and stuff like that. I just try to have it throughout the day. But I'm gonna go back inside and grab another Diet Dr. Pepper. That's my jam.
There you go.
Yeah, mine's tea too, but it's tea plus.
Yeah,
Tea
you got
plus
a little
what?
little vodka in there.
Yeah, it's peach bourbon mixed with peach tea
Ooh.
or peach whiskey, whatever. Something made with grains. That's not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I already went with just Crown Apple and Sprite for mine.
There you go.
Dude, that was delicious.
The way you handed it back, you're like, take it away, please.
I was like, it was a guy put it on the bag. I'm like, oh, already? Okay. You could have left that here just a little bit.
Dude, it's
You
the
could've.
most successful flavored whiskey of all time for a reason.
I
It
think
just smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I could drink it over
I was
ice.
like
I
this.
just felt like putting a little Sprite.
Yeah. It makes it's just apple juice. Just nice apple juice now.
Dude, I think when we were with Jamon, he's got me on that. What is it? Michael, correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. The Herradura.
Yeah, no, you got it. Herradura.
The reposado with an orange.
Sure.
Damn.
Yeah, like
that was
orange
nice.
cinnamon. Always good.
It was solid.
Yeah.
There's like some people use like cinnamon sugar on the rim when they're drinking their like repo tequilas, and then they'll throw in the orange slice. That's like, that's a cool little one. But like kind of like the same as like a sidecar. They like just do the cinnamon sugar rim and then orange slice with the tequila on the rocks or something like that. Yeah, solid.
Yeah, that was nice. I think that's my preferred thing to sip on if I'm just drinking like tequila was the way to go.
for sure.
And
For sure.
the Herradura is nice because it's lowland, so it's not as like black pepper, citrus spice. It's more like mineral, sweet, you
Yeah.
know, a little bit of umami
Yeah.
kind of thing going on. Like, it's funny how the same area of production can have like between the high and the lowlands, very different kind of flavors at times.
Yeah, I was surprised,
That's good.
and I was like, "This is really easy to sip on."
I was anticipating the worst, and then first sipping, I'm like, ooh, this is dangerous.
When
Yeah,
I was
he's
at
yelling.
that, oh no, you finished, DJ.
No, I was just saying, he was yelling across the room. You want tequila? And I'm like, I mean, I guess. And then it was nice. And then at the
That's
end, he
real
was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do a shot." And she came out with a double. And then I guess you said, "Do we have to down this?" I heard yes, so I did. And then they're both just sipping nicely, and I was like, "Oh, my bad."
DJ's done with it. And we're like sipping on it.
Yeah. DJ's like, I thought that we were doing the college stuff. I didn't know that we
I-
were.
I heard
We're
throw it back,
drinking
so
adults.
I did.
It is the fan. It was loud because there was an event there, so it just wasn't only him. But there's a lot of commotion. So
That makes sense.
I just
But,
know it was gone, and it was a good time.
it was
Yeah,
fun.
like the table that I was on this year, we had the head of distilling for Beam Suntory with us. So they do Hornitos, they do Sauza, they have El Tesoro, like a bunch of big brands in their like whole entire supplier thing. So I'm tasting tequila all day with him because I know that that's like what the table calls for. It's like, yeah, stick Mike with the tequila guy and just feed them all day. So it was like 65, 70 samples of a mixture, like all the way up the row. So like Blanco, Still Strength, Repo, Anejo, Extra Anejo, Mezcal, Sotal, Racier, like you name it, it's there. If it comes from agave or something agave adjacent, we were drinking it that day and sampling it and scoring it like just
Oof.
nonstop.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. But I was good on tequila for a little while. It's like, yeah,
I imagine, yeah.
good.
That's a long day full of tequila. Like, do you feel like obviously you need the break afterward, but immediately after, like, do you feel sick? Like,
So you know how like when you smoke more cigars than normal and your palate's fatigued?
Yup.
it's like
Not like
Yeah.
just one extra cigar, but like you had several
It's
extra
fried.
that day to the point where you didn't taste them at the end.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
almost that same exact feeling. Like going into day 2 when we do sweepstakes and everything that the judges pushed up that got like a gold, double gold, or a platinum medal, you're tasting and deciding like the overall consensus on that day. So like day 2, you're fine. But we also do like the judges dinner that night, day 1. So like we got done and my palate is like, I'm good kind of deal.
Mhm.
And we had this steakhouse that we were going to. It was an Argentinian steakhouse in Fort Lauderdale. And I had to take a nap, wake up. It's time to go eat. I get to the
Yeah.
steakhouse. They're like, hey, here's this really nice, Mendoza, Rioja or something like that, like this red wine to start off with. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to order a Negroni and I'm going to enjoy that because they have Monkey 47 on the bar. I need some gin today because it's been a long day of agave. And I take like a couple of sips of the drink and I'm like, yeah, I don't need any of this right now. Like, just bring me the steak. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's cut through
imagine,
this.
man. So there's still people who want to drink at the end of the day still? Or just like picking a different cigar to break things up.
Yeah, just picking something to break. Like I really like because we have palate cleansers throughout the day, so they always have this like table with different really neutral cheeses and crackers and bread and popcorn that's been unsalted and unbuttered and like radishes, celery, just different things that you can cleanse your palate in between rounds. So, you're fatigued. You're
Yeah.
not over it, but you're fatigued. You're just like, yeah, I had enough of that thing today.
Sure.
Yeah. It's not that you can't taste things or that, everything's muted. It's just that you're kind of sensory overload at that point. But yeah, after a couple hours, you're kind of back into it. And for me,
Okay.
it was different too, because it was the first time that I had done one outside of Vegas. So like
Okay.
I had to go from somewhere where it's not very humid at all to a plane where it's not humid at all to a place that has 80% humidity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like all of my senses were like really heightened the next
Mhm.
morning when we started. I was like tasting things and I'm like, oh yeah, I taste this and I taste that and I taste this and I taste that. And they're like, yeah, we just need to calm down, man. Like it's gonna be okay. Like, all right.
That's good. So humidity affects your senses as far as tasting and alcohol as well.
Yeah, because like your olfactory senses, they need moisture. So when you're on a
Okay.
plane for 5 hours, you're all dried out. But
Gotcha.
when you're coming from Vegas, where it's normally very, very dry, the cabin pressure and stuff like that, I feel like doesn't affect you as much because you're kind of used to operating in that way. And then going to a place that's really humid, like I'm pretty sure that Eric, you could probably speak on this, but when you go down and you taste cigars like where it's really humid, isn't it a different experience?
He's on mute.
You're mute, bro.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's very different because the cigar is softer, it's wetter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a whole different experience when you're smoking it on a more dry weather.
Yeah.
Hey Jay, your mic working? We can't hear you.
Yo,
There you go. How you doing, man?
man, I'm in the car, so excuse the black picture. I just left an event.
You're
Not
good,
trying to
man. How'd
hide
it
my
go?
face. Man, super solid, man. Great energy, great love of tobacco, and people wanting to just know, what we're doing with tobacco. So yeah, it was great, great experience.
That's dope, man. And for everyone who can't tell, that's Jamon from Definition Cigars. He's not just a black square.
Yeah, just not just a black. I am black, but not a black square.
No wonder why you
black but not square. There you go. That's dope,
Man,
man. Yeah.
how's the conversation been? Man, I jumped in. I heard y'all talking about. I believe it was humidity and tobacco from maybe real time roll as opposed to cigars being on.
He might have cut out. Yeah. We're talking about how humidity affects tasting. Michael was just telling us all about his tequila tasting he was doing last year, or was that this year?
It was last month. Last month. Yeah, what's up, Jay? I was just I was talking about, getting off the plane and tasting stuff and just kind of the running through the motions of all the different spirits that you taste in a day and comparing it fatigue wise.
Yeah. That can be different. That can be different.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric was going to let us know how his tasting was, but maybe not.
my tasting.
Yeah, that's what Mike asked you. He asked you how the humidity was different tasting cigars while you were actually down in the factory.
Like it tastes more watered down, just soggy tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you don't get much flavor from it. It's stuff for a lot of heat with it as well. When you smoke an over-humidified cigar, it's a lot of heat consuming with the water that's inside the tobacco. It's like you're smoking steam. It sucks.
That was while you were blending?
Yep. Oh, that's freshly rolled. That's different. But yeah, we were in the
Right back.
It was humid there. Tell the truth, when I left out the cigar in the Dominican, it smoked very well. I didn't even put it in humidor. I just left it on the table for like a week. It smoked pretty good, actually.
Because it's just that humid there?
Yeah. It's literally it's way more humid in Texas, bro.
Really?
Well,
You're talking like 70? Upper
Yeah,
70,
70,
75. Out there?
I feel wet all the time when I was there.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. When I took a trip to the DRS when it was just me and my wife, it was just like 78% humidity, and you step outside and it's just like uncomfortable. So
I mean, it's definitely not
a factory.
dry right now.
Oh no, it's wet. Beer too.
Yeah, we're at 68 right now. What are you talking about?
Hey,
I've got 2 fans on me though.
you're not 70, 75.
I've got 2 fans, and I'm just gonna do a quick check.
Jesus, man, you nub the shit out of all of them.
They're that fucking good.
I mean, it's true. It's true. He's smoking the Equalizer.
In the words of Jay, you gotta let it go. Jay, can't let it go. This was good.
Sal's gonna burn his damn mustache off.
Fuck it. Needs to get trimmed anyway. Needs to get trimmed anyway. Oh, I gotta grab another one though.
Love it. Run it up.
Yeah, I had to go for something lighter.
I'm gonna go to something lighter. I'm probably gonna go your route and do a chairman just because fuck it. It's a great night.
I mean,
Man, the chair and then the Equalizer though. Golly, day.
So, DJ was telling me this was gonna knock me on my ass, and I'm chilling.
No, it sneaks up. It sneaks up.
Yeah.
Well, we're an hour and 11 in. Is that about the? So Jay, let me ask. Is that about the average smoke time for the Equalizer in this size?
I mean, you've probably been talking a little bit, right? So, yeah. So I would say you're on par with what you should expect from that cigar. But it's one that like I always describe it as a wolf in sheep's clothing, or sheep in wolf's clothing, I should say. That Oscuro wrapper really gives it an approach from a cigar perspective that you think is going to be strong. So from a mental perspective, you've already challenged yourself to believe that this is going to be something that it really isn't. So that's a part of it. It's not as dark as like milk chocolatey, true chocolate approach to it, with an appropriate strength. True Esteli, the Hero lies in that cigar, but it is. I consider it mild to medium to medium plus offering there, but it does have some things that will stand out to make you recognize the cigar, and I think that's what we're talking about here. So we can talk about mild, medium, full body cigars, but there's things about specific tobacco blends that will resonate with your palate, that will stand out, and your nerve endings will register that this cigar or this tobacco is coming from this specific standpoint. But when you dial back, you smoke it another time in a different setting, and you're like, man, this truly is a medium plus cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. I was like, I was expecting that full just from the description DJ would give me, but yeah, I would say medium plus, and it's done. I'm gonna let it go. You
gotta let it go, bro.
I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, that was also, I smoked that one, and then I did a Julius Caesar and drank a shit ton of tequila that night on a live.
That's a phenomenal pairing. Ooh, yeah, you followed up with a Julius Caesar. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I need to be better friends with you to be able to smoke Julius Caesars. I just can't afford those type of cigars.
Yeah, when they show up in the mail.
Hey DJ, do I know everybody on the call? I can't see everybody. You driving?
I think the only person you don't know is Eric.
Hey Eric, I'm Jamon. Nice to meet you, my man.
Nice to meet you, bro. So far, I'm liking the way you talk. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we just been hanging out. JB's trying to get on. I don't think the app's really letting him right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Where's JB?
Golf event.
Yeah, he's gonna go live from a golf event.
What?
Golf and where? In Dubai? Because it's dark in America right now.
Nah, he's in Arizona.
It's dark there too.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. He just said he'd go live from the course. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
Dude, he probably didn't pay for his service. He sucked. He didn't pay for that premium.
And then there's that.
He's getting his dad is getting throttled.
Yeah, right.
I left my cigar case. I'll be right back.
All right. Unprepared. Yeah, I know. I went with an Angel Cuesta as my next one. Follow up from the chairman.
I'm debating.
Nice.
I'm debating. I don't want another ITS, man.
No, too much.
It's too it's not medium, I tell you that.
I have to go pick mine up, man, tomorrow.
I can't wait, DJ. Get on that shit, bro.
How soft were they when you shipped them?
How soft? I didn't ship them with no Bovita.
I got you. Okay.
I got you. Like,
Cool.
no Bovita whatsoever.
No, it's so humid out here. It's fine. You just leave them out in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been doing. I just keep some cigars in the garage, and if I'm out here, I pick one up. I'm like, oh, look, it's perfect.
Yeah, leave it on the table, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I have all of my stuff in Ziploc baggies. They're in big fancy humidors, and then they're all just in Ziplocs by themselves. I'm like, I can't. It's just too wet in the air.
Dude, I don't even put water in my humidor anymore.
You don't need to.
Yeah, man. Like,
Hey DJ, the thing about Texas, it's going to change this week with all this rain.
Yeah.
So the humidity is going to increase significantly. So you will have to watch and make sure that cigars don't get spongy, because with all this rain, the humidity will increase.
Yeah, I noticed that this week because last week they were dry and it was perfect, and I could just pick things up. And now I'm like, damn, already, like 3 days later, and now I got to start rotating and make sure everything is okay. They might go in a cooler. I don't know at this point.
hey Jay,
I'm listening.
Jay, I heard you're gonna change your band. When's that gonna happen?
It's not.
Oh,
Now they're here to stay.
No change.
No change.
Yeah.
That was the old podcast that you listened to.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere, Matt. I mean, like Matt, right? I'm sorry.
Eric.
Excuse me. Eric, it's not going anywhere. No, we're keeping the same fabric bands, and we just had a brand new release that had a black and gold fabric band on the Vitola.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I only smoked one of your cigar because
Which one?
it's the Fianos one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Habanos. Yes. Beautiful introduction. Yes. That cigar is the 5-year anniversary cigar, and that cigar was comprised of all materials that the company made in our first 5 years. So the cigars that we made and introduced to the market, the tobaccos that made up that cigar was from the thought process of everything that we had done in the first 5 years. So very intentional cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful
cigar.
If I try one more cigar, you gotta try mine. How about that, Jay?
Absolute honor. Absolute.
I think we can get along fine, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Definition's in Dallas, so they're all local, man.
Wait. Yeah. Really? Jay's in Dallas?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definition Cigars is in Dallas. Yeah.
I'm in Washington D.C. right now, Eric. But yeah, I'm home is Dallas. I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Oh, damn! I didn't know we were in like same area.
Oh yeah.
Eric, what's your brand? I'm sorry. I'm so not. DJ
No,
to
no.
tell you about me. I am so nose to the ground that it's not from a disrespect standpoint, but I
No disrespect, bro.
I don't watch.
I literally just got my foot out of. I just tipped my toe on the water. That's what I did.
Oh, dope.
But yeah, the brand is Shadow Smoker Legion, and the cigar is in the shadow. If you look it up,
Cigars.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I got some window time on the airplane tomorrow, so most definitely, man. But would love to link with DJ and Sal over cigar and the conversation, man. And man,
Okay.
love to have the
Yeah.
opportunity to meet you, my brother.
No, I'm very interested in you now, so it's okay.
Oh,
Not in a bad way though.
In just the right kind of way.
Maybe
Not
a
that
little bit
freaky way.
there, but,
Not just not in a Diddy way though, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I kind of like the baby. I kind of like the baby.
Just jokes. Salute to Diddy. Like those just jokes.
Yeah, just jokes. No, nothing to show up in the mail or nothing.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't want to offend nobody that likes Diddy's type of fun. It's just not me. Okay, so
No, that's cool, man. Yeah, and Jay is like a super tobacco nerd. So you get him talking, and he'll just keep going, man. It's awesome.
yeah, I'm
awesome.
and DJ, as you man, you know me for a couple years, man. I typically don't talk. I'm very mild mannered. I enjoy being comfortable around the company that is around me, and that's just where I live. Yourself, and Sal had the opportunity to share some energy with each other over a couple of spirits, and we're just talking tobacco. So the appropriate questions will get me talking though. So we just talked about tobacco, not necessarily cigars, just tobacco. Like, how do we get here in a 6x54 and a 6.5x54 or 6.25 by 50 or whatever else? And tobacco is a cool thing. And when you get around people that want to talk tobacco, man, that's exhilarating.
Oh yeah.
Because I can talk cigars, but when you're talking tobacco, it's a completely different thing.
It is. It really is. I didn't know that until I started doing it. So.
100%. And Eric, as you go and you get your brand out there and you talk to consumers, you talk to customers, and you talk to people that enjoy what you do with tobacco, man, they'll even give you perspective. Like talking to Sal and DJ, I came away from that conversation with ideas on what we can try with tobacco to give a different taste experience, because it's what we do with customers is supposed to be to create a different experience. Not every experience is going to be liked in the majority, but for the most part, there are certain times where you'll find a particular consumer group, their tobacco, their lane with tobacco, and man, you'll have those conversations with them, and from where you were deciding to blend or where you were deciding to go with a particular vitola, man, you find them, and that's a beautiful conversation. And I'm always in the business of finding people. It's not about finding the majority of people. Yes, from a business perspective, that can be fun and that can be a really great thing. But man, you just want to find where the customer, where the person that loves tobacco, where they're living at, and how you were able to impact their palate, so that they can enjoy a cigar in a specific way. There's a bunch of great cigars out there, but if they can find an enjoyment in your particular Vitola size, man, that's really magic right there, man.
True.
Yeah, we were talking. That's why your cigars typically only come in one size.
Right. It's about the specific experience. Yeah, we talked about that at the table. Yeah.
We did.
How'd you like that little one, Mike?
The industrial collab, that was really good,
Yeah.
man. That was really good. Enjoyed
I
it.
like that little guy.
It's got some power behind it too.
Yeah.
It's no joke. I switched to a Noir Connecticut to finish it out.
Oh, nice, Mike. It just checks boxes that Vitola. So I tried to make that cigar in a Toro size, and it just lost all of the fun stuff that is that Vitola. So that Figurado size, it just really captures the tobacco, the Honduran binder in it. It just checks boxes, and the power in it is from the Nicaraguan tobacco, but it doesn't take you over the moon, right? You
Right.
feel it, you understand from a tobacco perspective that it has a little bit of strength, but the binder that is used in that Vitola really allows for a person to really enjoy it, to dive in, to retrohale for instance, and to really taste the tobacco without fear of thinking that this is gonna make me tobacco high or cigar high.
Yeah. No, I agree. I retrohaled the hell out of that all the way down, and not once was it ever too spicy.
Yeah.
In my olfactory, no, not once was it ever like rough or anything. But there was still enough body and flavor and
Right.
complexity, like all the way through. It was great. But I've also always been a fan, of pretty much everything that I've ever
I know.
smoked from
Yeah.
your brand. So
Have you smoked the Neo yet, Mike?
no, I haven't. I have not yet. I've really scaled back the amount of reviews over the last first half of the year. I want to do more. It's been rough, man, trying to handle all the business stuff and the work and just life. Life
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
I was sitting there saying to myself, before this Florida trip last month, if I could just schedule out, a few reviews, extra reviews, this, that, none of it happened. It's just damn. And then I had one that I had fully edited and cut, and I didn't have my overhead shot. So I was like, I'm in Florida. I can just call the wife. She'll load up the memory card, throw it in a Google Drive, and I can just access it. And then I'm like, do I really want to do that?
Right.
I really want to have to walk her through that. Is she going to be pissed if I'm like, yeah, I'm in Florida right now for this competition, but I need you to do something for me? Just no, I'll just wait until I get back. It's all right.
Yeah, it's always something. You don't want to just release it without the overhead. You got to have your
No, 'cause-
process.
Yeah, I was just it's expected at this point, and the viewers, I think, would be happier to have that than to have the review 2 days early, or
Yeah.
so
You gotta make
it
sure
still
you have
went
your
out that
standard.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I got you. Yeah, man, that a Neo is magic, man. You gotta try it when you can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people have been ordering them. I'm not on Instagram, the dudes from Stogie Society, DC, just picked up a pack, and I'm like, dude, that's gonna become your number one hitter. It's so good. I need more in my life.
It's a dope cigar.
It is. I switched it up. I went with the Amazon with a base in 2025.
There you go. You got to check specs or something, see if you got those hiding anywhere.
Dude, so I told you, did I tell you where I found So I did the review on it. I had the one that Martin sent us, and then I got a couple extra, and I gave you, I think, 1, 2, and then I was out. And then I had to go to Lowe's or something, and I'm like, all right. So I'm driving down the street, and I see like a random like Liquorland store. I'm like, always pop in, right? You never know what you're gonna find. They had 6 left at $14. So I cleaned out all 6. So I got a few more. It's not a box, but enough for me. I got commitment issues. Like I was talking in a recent Discord that I just joined, and I'm new to that whole world, and they were talking about buying boxes. These guys are buying boxes. I'm like, dude, I don't know how you guys do it. Like, one, it's out of my price point, but if I got to smoke 20 of them, I don't know if I can do that. 5 at most for me, I think.
Oh no,
and that's me sharing those too.
To me, when you buy a box, it's like you leave it like you won't smoke it. Like you smoke a little bit, whatever, continues on.
Yeah.
And you forget about it for years later, and you come, you dig it, you're like, oh snap. Then it's like, oh, let's see if it tastes different this time.
Yeah, that was me for a while before I started doing reviews, and then like doing reviews and stuff like that, trying to smoke everything, and it's a lot harder to run through a box, now than it was back then. But there are still some though that like I think that my initial like sampler that I grabbed from Jamon, and then he Jay threw in a ton of stuff when he saw that I ordered, which shout out to Jay, I appreciate him for that. But I think that I still have like 2 or 3 sticks left from that original sampler. And then the only boxes that I've been able to like successfully get through have been like 1 box of Basins. Still haven't fully completed the box. Yeah. But out of those 18, I think that I've done about 14 from this year at this point. And then there's like maybe a 10 count box of Dondorma, a 10 count box of Chinchale. And that's probably it in like the last 2 years that I've been able to successfully do.
Yeah, that Basin's been your jam though for like a while. Yeah. Like that's one of your go-tos right there.
100%.
I could see that.
I've enjoyed both releases.
So I'll correct myself. And when it's like the boxes of like 20, boxes of 10s, like I can do that stuff. 18, I can see the 18 in the Basin for sure.
Yeah,
like it's just super solid. When it's
but a box
there
20,
like in the 20,
yeah,
that's hard. That's hard for me. 10s all day long. Yeah.
I give out too many cigars, so I need like a whole bunch of.
I guess that's the good thing about it, and a lot of those guys too, in like the Discords and whatnot, they're sharing stuff, they're sending each other bombs and whatnot. Kind of like to think that some of it got inspired from what we were doing, and then some of it also got passed down from older cigar media, like some of the old school cigar forums and whatnot, where people would just mail bomb people, welcome them to the group.
That's the best part, just sharing. You just watch their expression.
Yeah. I'm still somewhat fresh in the space. Like that's a trip to me. Like the first one was ever like DJ, and I was like super like, oh shit. Like my humidor went from like 10 to like 30 real fast.
That's the culture.
Freaking when I met him, he's like backpack bag. I was like, bro, what?
that was high.
Can we say hi? Like, how we doing? No, bag here, boom, in your face.
Yeah, cigars are really like one of those very few things that it's almost just as fun to share what you enjoy most with others as it is to enjoy it yourself.
Yeah,
that it's very, very rare that you come across anything, whether it's a spirit, booze, stuff like that. I mean, like,
no, you're just like, bro, suck on this.
Cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put this in your mouth.
Yeah, like, hey, here's my Pokemon card. Here you go.
Yeah.
Like
that's another way to put it.
That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just, I don't know, it's just always been a part of it, at least for our time on the internet. I mean, I don't know how much it was before, but that's just what it was. Random people would just be like, "Oh, you like cigars? Here's a giant ass box," and you're like, "Oh."
Yeah.
And then that just becomes like, "Oh, I can do this now for someone else," and you just keep on going with it, and it's fun.
Mhm.
Otherwise, everyone would just smoke the same shit, and that's boring.
I gotta say thanks to the YouTube community with cigars though. Since the day I
Yeah.
started, you know what I mean, stuff like that to now, still very fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
there's people coming to go, but there's always new one. It's always fun to meet new ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how long people last, and once they get past a little time, you're like, all right, they're gonna stay.
Oh yeah,
There's definitely a little window.
yeah, there is a window. I would say like that window is like about a year if you go on YouTube. Yeah,
And then it's just a weird little drug. You just keep making content for 7 people, and you just do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never forget pauses, smokes Rory, wherever the hell that dude went. Little crazy man. He pop up on every video when I was first making content.
I remember there's one guy that I really watched, but he stopped. He did cigars, pipe, and he was like bought his own farm, his own place, and everything, and then he just stopped. It's weird. I don't know. I forgot what his name was though.
I know. I think I know exactly who you're talking to or talking about. It's he bought a farm and then he converted into like a really crazy right wing kind of.
Yeah,
like I need to live off of the land and I need to make my own water kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, it was a good channel. I feel like DJ may have been one of your early shout outs too, because I think that's how I got put on him. I don't even know if I still have him as a subscription. Hold on.
Yeah, I remember he smoked. He smoked the acid, and he's like, "This cigar is like one of the worst cigar I ever smoked."
And like by right wing, because there's nothing wrong with it. Like either way, I don't care. But like it was like when Andrew Tate was kind of like blowing up, and he was just like, "Look, we need to come back to core male values and raising strong men, and this is what I'm doing for my family now. So we're going to move away from cigars and tobacco, and we're going to get into being men." It was like,
oh,
that
I
kind
remember
of
now.
shit.
Yeah,
you
okay.
remember.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but he was like, "We're going to be men now. This is what we are. We are men.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
we hunt, kill."
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Bro, I thought we were smoking Opus. What were we doing? What are we doing? Now I got to go yell at my wife? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, this was just pretty vlogs in like the forest with some cigars, bro. What happened? Who hurt you?
Yeah,
that's what it was. I remember now.
Why are we skinning deer? What are we doing?
But you know how now who's really interested? I really like put my time into watch him a lot is HB.
Yeah.
The
hand.
Yeah.
The hand.
Yeah. He's actually pretty, like, video-wise, very good at it.
Yeah. He's got his shtick. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hand.
That what you call him?
That's what he is. That's what we go back and forth on Instagram.
Really?
He was like, why? Yeah. We was like, why are you ripping off my bit? Because for a while I was just two pictures of my hand. He was joking, but I was like, yeah, sorry, not all of us can just be a hand, bro. Like it's cool. Yeah, I'll shoot him a link sometime, and he'll just be a hand on the live stream with us.
Wait, what?
I
don't know, man.
Shoot it with the meta glasses.
Yeah, HB Cigars. He does this whole like what's the intro? Oh, I can't think of it. But it's very like a specific tone that he has that he goes throughout the whole thing.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Oh, so he's got like all the memes that pop up too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had to throw him a subscription. That's funny.
He's actually fun to watch, and he talked about Hound Dog too. That was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah,
Well,
it's good because it's something different.
Yeah. Oh, you're
But
right.
no, but like faceless.
Yeah, he's faceless. He's a
Yeah.
faceless YouTube channel.
Interesting.
Just a hand. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
he showed his face.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah. Like when he
Recently?
I don't know about recently, but
Huh. Maybe it was a different website.
no, I know his face because when he talked about Hound Dog, because he said he liked the way Hound Dog rate his cigar.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably the best rating scale in the game.
No, mine is.
Okay.
No, I haven't. Have you guys tried the Pure African? I tried once to get one, and then
No.
they never sent it. They're like, yeah, we'll
Have
send you
not.
several, and then they didn't. And I haven't seen it in person to pick it up, but it sounds interesting.
Pure African?
By Banff.
Yeah, pure African. Yeah.
I've never heard of them.
I haven't tried it yet.
I've seen it floating online from those that have smoked it, and I mean they're on board with it. They really like it.
Yeah, I've been apparently bad at following up with people. I was scrolling through my phone today. I was like, we were outside, and I was like, oh shit, I had a conversation with these guys back in 2023, and we just left it. I was like, that's me. I dropped that ball. My bad. Okay. Shit. But yeah, man, it's just too much going on sometimes.
Oh, my message is just short and sweet.
Yeah. My favorite emails I get are from Need One because they always act like I haven't made them content before. And I just send them the links, and I'm like, here, just, unless you got something bigger than this, I don't want it. But thanks.
They're like, hi, we have a 30 count entry humidor that could really do well with your audience. Would you
Yeah.
like to sample it?
I'm like, bro, here's 4 videos I've done already. You sent me even just a wooden box. I still got the wooden box. I
So
don't
do
use it as a humidor, but I got it.
Makes a good dry box.
It does.
There you go.
About it.
Yeah. It's funny.
These are round worlds.
There seems to be more and more people popping up with just their own little cigars to try. They're all over the place now.
They're everywhere. They're coming out the woodwork.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Some not so great.
I haven't. Tell the truth, I don't see a lot.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of people message me. I don't know. I'm not famous enough.
You're almost there.
They hit
You're
sell
almost
up.
there.
I'm at South Pole. I'm at South Pole. You guys need to bring me to the North Pole, okay?
They hit me up.
You got
They hit me up after they ran the whole gamut. They're like, "Oh, here's this guy."
but you're still on the email list. You just don't like the 3rd tier. You're like, all right.
All right.
At least I didn't forget about you, bro.
You did it.
That's right.
You did it. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll wait. It's all good. I'll get to him eventually.
I don't know. It say delivered to. Are you in Keller too, Sal?
Mm-hmm.
They say both
Fort
packages.
Worth, Keller.
Yeah, like it say both is delivered. So I don't know. I didn't even know you were in Keller. So I was like, I thought I fucked up. But I guess I didn't.
Yeah, he's like a stone throw away. He could reach into DJ's set.
Yeah, you could.
Look, you really want to see how close we are?
That's like I don't understand why y'all not together.
I mean,
He's only got one chair.
Yeah.
DJ, come on.
Plus,
DJ,
no,
you gotta make room for guests, bro.
dude, I don't even want to sit in this chair when it's this hot. Are you kidding me?
It is a fine leather chair.
It is a very nice leather chair, and in the winter, it's great. In the summertime, this thing sucks.
You need another set for your guests, man. Come on.
Yeah, another set for my guests. One day,
Oh, shit.
one day. There you go, bro.
You need to 3D print a leather chair. It's made out of plastic and ventilated.
See, what's really scary? I didn't know it was there. I can't see shit.
Bro, tell me about it. I tried one video with bro, I give you props because I was like, I can't see nothing. Even with all the lights pointing at me, I can't see nothing, man.
Yeah, he used to scare the shit out of me when we do like the new wave live streams, and he'd knock at the door, and I'd be like, "Who the fuck's there?" Yeah, you get accustomed to cutting cigars with sunglasses on.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Just take some practice. No, lately I've just been biting the caps off of. That works easiest at this point.
So true. I'm starting to like to just pick it now.
Yeah.
Use your thumb.
Yeah, use
Yeah.
the thumb now. Like I like that more now.
Yeah, my boss, he chain smokes cigars, and all he ever does is bite the cap off, and he uses a Bic. So if I bust anything out, he'll just ridicule me and be like, "Oh, now you're fancy." So I just gotten used to doing the same exact thing. So I'm like, I don't want to hear it today.
Not today.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a big man.
No, I mean,
You
it's
saw
the
me
same
fall
thing.
at the lounge. I didn't really get that. Like,
Lighting
it
is
works.
lighting.
It's just fire, and it's the same butane that's in
Yeah,
the fanciest lighter that you have.
some people think it's not butane or something. Like, I don't know.
I say it changes the flavor. I don't take shit.
It's a big. It's the same butane that you use.
Big as butane. I mean, if you use really, really shitty lighter fluid, then yeah. But even then, like 2 minutes in, and it's gone. Because that's what I first started to use.
It doesn't sit. It go away.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just so many different things. I just grab whatever's closest, and as long as it burns it, that works.
Well, boys,
it's like,
I've got to head out and spend
Alright,
some
bro.
time with the wife because it's almost
Makes
9
sense.
over here. But
That's true.
nice hanging out with y'all.
Yeah,
Chat.
man.
Hey,
Nice to chill.
Let's
thanks
do
for
this
jumping
again,
bro.
on. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Man. Eric, I look forward to chatting with you soon.
Oh yes, of course. Dude,
Hopefully, right before I try everything, get the full skinny and the full rundown from you.
But you probably get nothing out of me. But okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's fine.
Fully tried.
Yeah,
All right, go. Have a good night, man.
yeah,
See you,
man.
bro.
You too. DJ, Sal, I'll talk to you boys soon.
For
Chat.
sure.
For sure. Later.
Have a good night.
Later, man.
Night.
Ooh, that's
And
too
there was
close.
3.
We're gonna click that button right there.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
What just happened?
Aging has happened. That's what it is. It's called old.
I'll say that.
Mature.
That's what it is, bro.
Mature
That's
white
what it
man.
is.
Cool name.
Smoke.
What's up, mature white man? What's good?
I told you white is right.
I mean, apparently,
Except for TSA.
not so much.
Just not with TSA.
Ooh. Sticking with white cigars.
Sticking white cigars.
Where'd you switch to, Eric?
I have no idea, bro. I think I grabbed this at JB.
It was one of their house.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's Connecticut. That's all I
Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice Connecticut.
Good size.
Oh, this stupid CAO is so good.
Dude, JB. Bro, I didn't know his spot was that small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until I go to the back and it's just huge. Huge space. Like there's so much space. I was like, JB, I don't know what you're going through, but you need to make this place bigger because you got so much more room.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume it's a larger spot, but I've never seen the interior.
He got 2 separate humidor. One
Okay.
for the general and legacy. The other one's for his house.
Mm.
And
Okay.
he got a small lounge that sit about 6 people. But then he got so much space in the back where he record. It's insane. He got like a whole nother like level of space there.
Wow.
And I think he's saying he's trying to expand it more. So I hope he do that sooner because man, that's a lot of space wasted. Man, he got so much space back there. And JB is very cool. He could talk too. You could talk. I can't.
Oh
talk,
yeah,
so.
he talks. He just doesn't want to talk on camera. Apparently,
I
he's
don't know.
busy golfing right now.
I told you, because he got
I
like.
know. Recommend some
Lanceros that have a good
draw.
I smoked the eel recently. That was really good. The El Pulpo Lancero. That's a good cigar. But I'm not a huge fan of Lanceros in general.
No.
It's just not. That's not my vibe, man.
Yeah, I haven't. I think I only have one Lancero. It's that Cohiba Riviera that's hanging out.
I'm a
Fuerte
that's a good ass cigar, man.
What's up?
Macallan Black.
Ooh.
Black all day. Black all day. I haven't tried the red yet, but the black is phenomenal.
The red was okay. I think you were with me when I smoked that one. That one was okay. It was all right.
Yeah, I like the black. Was not a fan of the blue.
Yeah. Those are under $20, so it's not for me.
No, I know. I think the black's only $8. Good.
The red's right around there too.
Good. The blue, not a fan of. I think that's the review that killed whatever relationship I had with Macallan.
Really? You're taking it to that offense? Come on. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried hooking up with them at PCA the same time that I met Jay for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
They were down, so I'm like, all right, I like Definition Cigars better anyway. So, and he's in Dallas. He's right there, man.
Oh, shit.
I haven't had one I don't like.
You going PCA next year?
I don't know. Maybe. It's not a super fun time unless you're there to like actually do business.
You just don't hang out with the boys?
I mean, that was fun. We went. I mean, the one time we went, Matt would be checked out by like noon because that bro can't go.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Matt checked out by noon?
Yeah. Matt's a low stamina kind of a public guy.
Low stamina.
What?
He'd be tuckered out by noon. That's just Matt.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I've heard if you do PCA like the after soirees that they have at the different lounges are the ones to go to because it's more informal. Yeah. It's more public. They're more because I've never been obviously. It's more trade show. They're there for sales and whatnot. I mean, if you're just there for the free shit or
I might go next year, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean it's a good time as far as like if you're wanting to network, which you obviously would want to do. It's a perfect time to do that. I've only been once, and even then, it wasn't super slammed at any point, so it's a good time to like talk with people. But they're all there to do business, so that's kind of what it is.
Yeah, but I'm not there for them.
That's true.
I just want to
hang out with the boys. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe what's the other one? TPE, but
TPE.
Yeah, I think people are moving, or companies are moving away from that too.
Yeah, I think companies I don't think a lot of companies going to TPE.
Yeah, they're kind of all migrating into PCA.
Yeah, because it's like TPE. There's a lot of more than just cigars, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of other things now.
Yeah, like the other things.
Yeah,
right?
other things. Yeah,
like other things like actually taking over that spot.
100%. Yeah.
And I think they were ditching TPE because they're so close together too. TPE and PCA next year are so close together. They're just not dealing with TPE and they're just going to do PCA.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good way to go too. To tell the truth, that's just my opinion.
I mean, it makes sense to be more exclusive, and if trade shows are real fucking expensive, so I wouldn't want to do two.
Yeah, and
the
thing is, you do two, but the other one's smaller, and this one's way bigger that you could dump your money in, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking like tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
like a lot. just for floor space, not including freight and everything you have to do to actually get your shit there. Yeah.
Mhm.
And if you have a booth, yeah,
You need
it's
a
a
whole
lot.
crew for that, yo.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of how it was. So like the huge brands were all up front with like their mega booths, and then the further you went back, the smaller they got. Like Caldwell had a table. I don't know. I think something happened to their booth or whatever they had, but he was just chilling on a white table. Yeah,
Just a
I didn't know what the story was, but I was like, "That's their okay." You know,
White table.
yeah, white table.
What the hell?
Yeah, little 6-foot Costco table, probably.
Yeah.
I
Best
mean, how
cigars
much
this year
that's
thus far.
awesome that you just have a white table. Jeez.
I mean, if it works, if you're just taking orders. But it was kind of fun to do.
That's so true.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I mean, there were some really nice booths. I mean, JC Human always has their like big ass replica of El Relo, and it's cool.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And I imagine it costs a crazy amount of money, so they're just gonna rock that thing for forever. But yeah, I don't miss trade shows.
I heard that new brand was that Michael J. Knowles. He does Mayflower cigars that just launched. He had like a whole Mayflower setup the first year. Like I can't imagine how much money that dude spent on that. Insane.
That's cool. Yeah, and like El Septimo always has like something crazy. Like they had $1 million lighters once. Or something like that's just.
Did you see the humidors that they did? They're like $3 million or something.
Precious gem rocks, whatever it is. Like, dude, $10 million. Just where? I'm just gonna pull out my ass. Like,
yeah,
ridiculous. Real quick, best cigar this year thus far. So I'm assuming that's this year's releases. Yeah.
Well, just whatever. I mean, whatever you prefer to quantify as your best cigar you've had this year.
Yeah, kind of got For me, most recently, it's between the Anillo and the Chairman. For me, and that's from Definition, but this Amazon Basin's up there too. I kind of have 3. That's just for me.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah.
Right now, I think it's the KKP Never Back Down. And the cigar that will beat that is the ITS.
There you go. There you go.
There it is.
I was waiting for it. I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, KKP. The KKP Never Back Down is great, but this would trump it.
That's right.
Right here.
That's right.
This.
That's right. Right there. Better than anything else out right now. Right there.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Trump anything right now.
Yeah, I got a mid-year list dropping, I think Sunday. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Anillo is mine right now. I'd smoke. We're talking about buying boxes. That's one I'd buy.
What'd you buy? What is it?
It's the Anillo. It's by Definition. It came out this year at PCA.
Oh, the Anillo? Okay.
Yeah.
It's
a super good cigar, man. And then someone asked about Habanos, and I'd have to do the Metro Habano. That cigar, stupid good.
Haven't had it yet.
Habanos. I haven't had like a lot of Habanos lately.
I think the Chairman's in Habano, right?
Hit your chest every time you talk. Yeah, like, what up, boys?
It comes through so well on the mic too. It's like nice, deep.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah. It's been I don't know. I like that. I smoked the Jester at the beginning of the year. That's a really good cigar too. I just dig Artisano. Their Connecticut is fine, but the other stuff's just so much better.
How's the Chester Connecticut? Is that good?
It's very different than their current stuff. Okay. So like if you go on there expecting that much saturation of flavor, it's not there, but it's meant to be an introduction to their line. So it's not supposed to be.
Oh, is it a nice creamy Connecticut?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
It's what you'd expect from a Connecticut, for sure. But like if I went into it expecting like the El Pulpo level, but Connecticut, and it's not that.
It's not. It's a true Connecticut. It's like a nice, smooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very smooth. Yeah, and it's good for what it is. I just went into it expecting like, all right, This is what I like from the brand, and it's not that. It's a different variation. But even they said that, like, it's still flavorful. It's just a different profile, so that they kind of like what definition tries to do. Make sure they have a way to check a box for everybody, because not everyone's gonna want. I mean, Viva La Vida is. If you like that cigar, you're probably not going to like the Connecticut Jester because it's polar opposites. Like, it's not a big, hefty, full body, dark cigar.
Yeah, I don't think you should compare it to the Viva.
Yeah,
because the two different, basically different blend as well.
Mm-hmm.
I still got a Pulpo and a regular La Vida that I need to get to at some point.
Havana Nights Habano. I'll have to try that. Yeah, Rojas makes. I've never had a bad Rojas cigar either. Like, he makes great sticks.
I have not tried one Rojas.
Really?
Me and Sal found some at the 1849 or whatever. It was just a Sumatra, and that was really good cigar.
Dude,
he makes a lot of house blends for lounges in Texas.
Yeah, like a lot. I've seen them all over the place. All over lounge, whatever lounge I go to in Texas.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, but man, I can't. Don't know why. Never pick one up.
No, that and the street tacos, whatever the last one I had, the carnitas. Yeah, that was really good Connecticut. Yeah. I was surprised.
The barbacoa was okay. It was okay. I wasn't super impressed, but it was still good.
So are y'all like interested in Connecticut at all? Like, y'all love it?
It's got to be really good to want to enjoy it.
Right.
Now. But before, it used to be like, I like Connecticut's a lot, but now I'm like, if you can't hold my attention, I don't want it.
Yeah, like there's a lot of Connecticut go. Sometimes to me, it's like it go way out of range of Connecticut, or just there's nothing there.
Yeah,
no happy medium.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of mediocre Connecticut's, and then there's some really good ones. And that's if it's not really good, I don't want it. Like, I'll suffer.
Go ahead.
No, I was just like, if it's a mid Habano or something like that, I'll still want to smoke it. But if it's a mid Connecticut, I'll put that out. That's just how it is.
For me, so far, like the Perla de Mar shade has been really good for me. And then I tried if you haven't, the Fratello Oro. That was pretty good. That was quite surprising for me. I really enjoyed that one.
Dude, I haven't smoked a Fratello since like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Oro Connecticut's good. I enjoyed I had the Johnny Tobacco Nut, and that was good, but I think I enjoyed the Room 101 Payback more. Southern Draw, I haven't had that one.
Rose of Sharon, that's a bomb Connecticut. I'm not a fan of the Desert Rose, but the Rose of Sharon is bomb.
Rose of Sharon has the pink background, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't had that one.
I don't know. Southern Draw to me is the citrus one.
Mm-hmm.
Citrise, whatever. That one's good to me.
But I think you mentioned the Jacob's Ladder was good too, right?
I like the Jacob's Ladder. Yeah, that's a PA broadleaf.
Tony always fucking complained about that cigar. He was like, it's super strong. I was like, it's not that strong.
It's not. I dig it, but it's kind of like it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to. It's supposed to be really strong, but it's not like it's not as strong as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I smoked it when I think I was still a little sick, and even then I was like, oh shit, I can taste this thing through the flu. This is a good ass cigar.
Why would you smoke during the flu, man?
Because I think the title of the video is like, should you smoke cigars when you're sick or something like that?
That's a hell no.
And I was just like, yeah, this is great.
I don't know, man.
No, I am a firm believer. Smoke a strong ass cigar, like halfway through a flu, and you're good. That's it. Oh, cured right there.
Bro, when I get the flu, I'm knocked for like 1 week straight. I don't even go to work. I don't go to work. I don't do nothing. It's like I'm dead.
No, it's like, some Mexican magic. You put the fake rub on your feet. Same type of thing. Smoke a strong ass cigar. Boom, cured of the flu, just like that.
Sure.
You rub that Vic's chest on the back on your feet. Throw some socks on. Fuck, you're straight.
It makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense to put it on your feet. I've never understood that in my life.
I don't know.
All day.
We're Asian, so we use like those green oil.
Yeah.
Like green minty strong oil all over the place. It's like icy
Like
hot.
eucalypt-
It's like icy hot, but on steroids.
All right.
Damn. Worse
Just
than
clears everything up.
Mm-hmm.
What was it before? Like Tiger's Balm? That shit used to be spicy as hell on like sore muscles.
See, a mature white man agrees. Exactly.
See? Jacob's Ladder
He
with
knows.
COVID.
He knows. He knows.
No
Can't
jab
take
needed. Just
taste
smoke a
nothing.
cigar.
Well, I don't know when
Boom.
when it got COVID, I couldn't breathe. So there you go.
You know.
I couldn't breathe and I couldn't lay down. That's why I know.
That was
Yeah,
the first
COVID.
time for me. The next 2 or 3 after that were in shit.
But I never caught it after that. So if that was it's like a one time thing, and I almost died, but came back.
Hey, there you go. Just letting you know you're alive. Sometimes you gotta get to that edge. Boom.
Right?
Better.
Bro, like when I had it, I was like, I understand why people are afraid of it. If you were bad health, that thing would that one would fucking make you see Jesus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My uncle, before he passed, he had COVID. It almost took him out. He was in the hospital, and they were having to like rotate him every couple of hours on how he laid just to make him breathe.
Yeah,
I'm like, this shit's
like
crazy.
when I lay down, it's like I couldn't breathe. I had to sleep sitting up in my kitchen.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't lay down. If I lay down, I can't. No.
Yeah, it never hit me that bad. I had it bad once, but nothing like compared to what everyone else was saying when it was really bad. Not that bad.
Yeah, it's like it was for 3 days straight, but after the third day, normal. Like nothing ever happened. It's like gone out of the system. It's nuts.
It's crazy.
Oh, shit. Smoked a Macanudo with COVID.
I mean, depending on the Macanudo, you can't taste it anyway.
DJ, I agreed.
There's just been a couple that I really like, but there's been some where I'm like, this is air, bro. Like I'm smoking air right now.
Most of them is air.
Yeah, I'm like, this is
That's how I
okay.
thought with the Inspirato Green. I was like, I won't be revisiting.
Yeah, that's one brand I don't go after.
I smoke all the Macanudo, and it's like, yeah, why? Well,
Yeah,
No.
I think
the
the black
emissary was good though.
was okay. The emissary is pretty good. That's
España
like
was good.
a more expensive cigar,
You
though,
really
isn't it?
like the emissary? I didn't like the emissary.
I like
You like
it
the emissary?
in
The España?
the smallest size.
Dude, I bought the new one, dude, the French one, whatever it is.
France?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't smoke it yet, but yeah, I just bought that one just to see if I
I
liked
like
it.
the España. España was good for me.
And there was a lot of mineral in there for me.
Yeah, that kills a cigar.
Yeah, you know how mineral would just
Yeah, you're like, and I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like the number one way to absolutely tank a cigar.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't-
I
I'm
think
not a fan of that at all.
you could bear through a lot, but mineral it just
Not through a whole cigar.
Yeah, you're just like, oh no, I'm good. We could trash this thing, especially if it's a review. Then it's at least fun. Like,
is it
don't
fun?
be boring.
Is it fun? Right?
Yeah, if it's got to be bad enough that it makes the video fun. If it's right in the middle, you're like, this sucks. I don't want to shoot this. No
I
one's
think
gonna
I
want to watch this.
I have so much fun that people want to sue me on it, so I don't know.
What's funny about that is like a month before I was talking with John about reviewing cigars. He's like the guy, and he was like, "You can't get sued just because you don't like something." I'm like, "This is America." Like,
Yo, I didn't know.
Slander.
I didn't know until like I really got threatened, but I was like, excuse
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Like-
You're like, what?
What the fuck happened?
You're like, bro, I can have an opinion. This is just an opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But then like that got me into like searching about the law in Texas and everything. Yeah, like we got to anti-slap, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Really?
Right. Yeah, this is one place where you can say anything.
Yep.
You're fine. You're fine. You can say anything you want. People
Dude,
can get mad at it. And that's it.
Yeah, that night I remember like me and Tony stayed up the whole night. Like he called his lawyer to just check the law and everything. We did all of that. We're like, we ready for war, boy.
Yeah. Imagine, man. No, that's not cool.
No. Yeah.
Like that was the only one though. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had anyone. Surely I've said worse things than you, and ain't no one ever said anything to me.
Because you're white, man.
Maybe.
They're like that's his country. We gotta stay fuck away from him.
No, I would have doubled down. I'm like, okay, you just gave me a week's worth of content, bro. Like, if you wanted to be famous, you shot your shot. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I thought about making a video on it, but then I don't know.
Yeah,
it wasn't worth it.
No, yeah, I know. You're like, I could. I've done that a few times. I've made full-on videos and just not posted them before. I'm like, I could do this.
You did,
but maybe not.
Bro, hilarious. It'd be hilarious to see though.
I have a couple. They've just stayed unlisted for like forever. I'm like, all right. And then what's good is like 9 months later, it'll cycle back, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't post that, because you never know what's gonna happen.
You don't.
6 months from a year from now. So sometimes it's better just to not post it. Shoot it, say it, get it out of your system, but then don't actually push it out there to the world.
I don't know. I push it on Instagram and on a short, but that's it. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't say anything. I just let the song say it for me.
Yeah.
But he did get the message though, because he talked to Tony about it. Because Tony did a video about throwing it away and stuff. And he did talk to Tony about it. So.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If anything would have happened, he just had a whole lot more people saying worse things about his brand. Like there was no win for him in that situation.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I don't know who. I was like, first of all, I think I got the whole community on this board right now.
Mm-hmm. There would have been a whole lot of people ready to make a video. I would have been one of them. Like, you don't get to go after freedom of speech. Not in this right wing of a culture of a hobby. There's no way, bro.
Like at this time of society, no, not gonna happen.
Yeah. Nope. Favorite pairings? I usually just do water or coffee.
Yeah. I'm a real aficionado, so I smoke and drink water. Just like Matt. Yeah. I'm just
water. Majority of the times, I don't even remember to drink the water. It's been sitting here the whole time, fully sealed. Haven't touched it.
I get to that big ass glass you got.
I know, right?
T plus.
Gotta get to the bottom of the glass first.
Boy,
just do water, sparkling water, coffee.
How do you drink so much alcohol, man? Damn.
Oh, this is mostly tea. I don't know how much tea is in here comparatively. I didn't check, but it's tea. It's just tea. It's just tea plus.
Okay.
It's probably about 2 Mississippis worth of liquor.
I'm not like a big drinker, so
I did get like close to the end of the bottle, and I was like, I should just pour the rest in, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, once almost gone, there's no difference.
Yeah, it just doesn't count at that point.
Whiskey or bourbon? I'll do like a Woodford Reserve. I'll do like an 1836. I mean, I'm not a huge like liquor
guy. I would do peanut butter whiskey.
I've heard that's really good.
It's actually
I have not tried that, but I've heard it's really good.
If you ever get Screwball? Screwball. If you ever use
that's good.
If you put it with grape juice, peanut butter and jelly, boy.
Nah.
Right?
Yeah, grape juice, bro.
I mean, it makes sense.
Peanut butter and jelly. Exactly like it.
All right. Yeah, I'm not big in just straight anything. I mean, alcohol wise. You gotta mix it in something.
No, I don't give a shit.
Hand it to you, you'll drink it or what?
too. Is what about the Dominican Republic? So let's not throw that card in there. I don't even know, man.
Okay.
No, he's talking
Names.
about that GTO guy. He's from the Dominican, and I make my cigar in the Dominican.
Ah,
Oh.
gotcha. I don't know. Oh, it's a random bug.
Yo, do you get like those fat bugs that just fly around? Those June
Yeah,
bugs?
this thing right
Oh,
here.
Yeah, them motherfuckers, yo. They are freaky, yo. They don't know where they're flying.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just hit
No.
you in the head. It's like, bro.
Yeah, we have
guarantee.
windows in my backyard, and if we have just lights on, you'll just hear them just. Boom, boom.
Yep.
Like,
Once they get in the garage,
guarantee
they
it.
fly, they just fucking hit you.
In the morning, I'm gonna find like 5 dead over here. Watch.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll get birds flying in my garage. That's really annoying because I'll have the
Really?
door open and it'll be early in the morning, and then I'm like, oh, what the shit? And then a bird will just be stuck in the garage, and I'm trying to like nicely coax it out
So that's
for a little bit.
how you get the bird flu, huh?
Yeah, that's how you get the bird flu.
Says shop. I'm probably gonna fuck that name up. Chambard and Screwball peanut butter and jelly.
All right. Jeremy Steers.
Jeremy
I haven't
Steers.
had his cigar or his bourbon or
I
anything.
haven't like really paid. I used to watch him. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, because he changes a lot. Like the whole thing, he changed to like a lot of drinking now and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His videos were cool just because he has a nice shit,
Yeah,
Like,
no, he
really nice shit.
He got a setup.
Yeah.
He got a setup.
Yeah, I got a wall. That's all I needed. I had a wall and some paint and a little bit of a manic episode, and now it looks nice. Unless a car is in here and there's any chance of hail, then nope.
Dude, I hate it. That's the one thing about Texas, bro.
Hail.
Fucking hell. I swear to God.
Yep.
Dude,
He's sitting.
I
Just
don't know,
get a
bro.
little weather alert.
I had like golf ball side hitting. It
Oh,
seemed
yeah?
like- yeah, dude. It's like it sounds like somebody just chugging rocks at my
Yeah.
house,
Mm.
man. Like it's insane.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
back
always the
in
risk
the-
of tornado too.
Yeah. Tornado though, like, I mean, they've touched down in the neighborhood before and things were fine. And then when I was in Florida, the baseball size hail that ripped up my car and my roof, that sucked just because I couldn't do anything.
That's what happened to me too. Like it was
Mm.
golf ball side howling here in my house, and the car was parking outside. My girl was like, "You gonna move the car?" I was like, "I'm gonna die if I walk out. I'm dead."
Yeah.
That thing hit my head. I'm gone.
Yeah. We were in Florida, and a contractor I work with was just like, hey, I'm going to drive by your house real quick. I was like, why? And the next thing we got were pictures of my car, and I was like, oh, well, shit. That thing got fucked up.
You take your car to Florida?
No, we were in Florida, and I what was dumb is I parked one in, and I was like, it'll be fine. I don't need to clear out my side of the garage. I'll just leave my car out because it's never that bad. And that was the one time it was fucking
That
awful.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, my mother-in-law was staying at the house, and she's like, I've never lived through a storm like that. I'm like, cool. Glad I'm all the way in Florida right now. Yeah. But it's just Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I might.
It'll be sunny in 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, because I gotta go fix my car.
Well, rainy day for you, but the weather will be nice 2 hours later. Once it fucks up your car.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
things like I don't like to deal with insurance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they give you a loop, man.
Yeah.
Like you try to get your shit fixed, they run you around this whole entire shit.
Then your premium goes up, right?
I don't care if it go up. Tell the truth, I don't care if it go up. Just fix it. Do it right away. Fix it. I'm fine. But don't give me this whole run around and then 3 days later, oh, this place not available. Like, bro, why? Why it's not available? You just remember. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's my gripes. I don't care if it go up. I don't care. I pay for everything. Just do what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always something. You got to pay for it, and then they don't want to pay you after you've actually paid for it for years and years and years.
Like you,
Yeah.
I give you as much as I pay for my car, bro, or more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's the goal, man. Just to get you to pay for nothing.
Nope.
But that's what it is. This is America. That's the way.
I know. I wish I could work that way, but then my conscience won't let me. Even though I do it on the daily. Tell the truth. I do on the daily. My job, yeah, all about fuckery.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Everything is better for you, but more money, thank you, please.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So don't bring your woman in nail salon.
Hey, it's a pride. The what is it? Something is worth what someone else is willing to pay for it, man.
That is the big problem, man. Women are willing to pay for it. It's insane. Well, it's insane. I look at these women. I mean, I know it's my job, but I look at them, I'm like, you dumb as fuck. You know?
Like, no, it looks great. This add-on, you need this add-on, you need this add-on, you need all of them.
You need
Do it
everything. You need,
Yeah.
you need a 10 pound on your fingers so you can't lift it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, I was like, $300. Like, okay. He was like, okay. You just say okay, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever makes someone happy, bro. That's what you do.
I feel like I rip off people all day. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, but they're willingly to pay for it. So it's not like you're tricking them into it. That's just what it is.
You know,
You're
when you
providing a
ask,
service.
yes, but like when you ask for advice, I was like, yeah, let me trickle this in.
Yeah. Hey, that's you gotta apply the same type of thing for your cigars now.
Yeah.
Like you actually
Mhm.
you need to got at least five. At least five, maybe a box, two
Yeah.
boxes. Gift to a friend. Father's Day's coming up. Just keep going.
There you go.
Hey, but I feel better with cigars because I actually put really hard work on it. I don't know. I don't know why. The service thing is just, but the cigars, I actually
There's
put
a
love
passion
in it.
behind it.
Yeah, that's the passion behind it. So it's like it feels different from me just doing my job and ripping you off for it.
Is your goal to make the cigar brand your full-time job?
Right now, I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
But I hope so. That would be nice, right? Just do nothing but smoke cigars and hey, yeah, I could fly here, I could fly there. It'd be nice to like do events and do PCA with a big ass booth like fucking what's that name called? Gurkhas, you know?
Yeah.
That would be the dream, but that dream is gonna be yeah. You know.
You just
Yeah.
got to put it out there. It'll eventually evolve into that, but I mean,
Yeah.
it'll take time.
Eventually, slowly, but hopefully surely as well. So
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I don't doubt myself when it comes to cigars. So yeah, I think
That's
I'm pretty.
good, man.
I don't doubt myself on that. I do the best I can at all time. So yeah, with that kind of stuff, put my heart.
So
in
do
it.
If you keep
Yes.
the same passion and the confidence that you're speaking now, and you just carry it, just keep it going, it's gonna go, dude.
Oh yeah, but some people don't fucking understand when I joke. Like I say my cigar is shit, and they're like, "Oh, they take it seriously." I was like,
Yeah.
that's because Tony have a comment say, "I agree with Eric, even though he's part owner, he don't even like the cigar." I was like, "Are you fucking dumb?" Like, you can't tell from a joke. Okay, like yeah, I'm gonna just straight shit on my product. Like say, no, it sucks.
Yeah. Well, I think that's also because it's so common that every other brand, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just not your personality to say like this is the best thing ever.
Yeah, it's not, you know, to me maybe it's the best thing, but then I don't want to be like, yeah, you know, this is like the new sliced bread, you know, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though
Well, that's why I like speaking with Jay so much is because his whole thing is
It seems like Jay's very mellow with that kind of stuff.
yeah, and he's very, very focused on connecting with people through tobacco and that experience and meeting people there, which is dope. But on top of that, and that's kind of what I was telling him, I was like, the dude is wildly knowledgeable. He should shoot more content of himself, just explaining all the different things that he knows. Because, I mean, he just talks with such passion about tobacco. I mean, we legit we're talking about elevations of growing tobacco, like hanging out and that. And I'm like, this is cool, man. If it were me, I'd be busting out a camera right now, but that's just that's what I do. So, I mean, it's all about educating people as to why a product is worth what it is and why it's solving whatever problem they have. And that's true for literally every product.
True.
Even if it's a luxury product like a cigar, it's still filling a solution somehow because that's why people are buying it. And it's just about educating the consumer as to why, which is one of the things that a lot of brands don't do. Like they don't explain their price point, or they'll make up some bullshit and say, yeah, it's this. It's wildly exclusive, but we still have a shit ton of it, but it's exclusive. And that's just kind of what it is.
That's the hard thing, right? That's why I talk about limited edition. Like to me, if it's limited edition, why always more?
Yeah. It's limited release. It's like, this is a limited release cigar because we got more in the back.
Yeah,
but you don't know about that.
Then you could say that, right? Then you could like, hey, it's a limited release. It's once a year, whatever it is. But when you tell me a limited edition, man, you fucking with me. Like that's
yeah.
You know,
And that's well, it's because the cigar culture, cigar consumers are stupid. It's what I've said for years. And the industry has been such built on trust of word of mouth that people just believe everything, which is why I piss some people off when I explain different things, because it's just the truth. I live in the dirty side of selling everything. That's what I do. My job is to make things more appealing, even than what they actually are. That's what I've done for 15 years now. So when I see it in cigars, I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. That's a bullshit term that doesn't mean anything. But people think it means something.
That's why I want to make that term to be true with this cigar.
Yeah.
Like that's why I want when they say limited edition, special edition, that means it's gone. Like, but then this is where me and Tony fall apart. Yeah. Me and Tony agree on a lot of things that we talk about and stuff, but the limited edition thing, he look at like special edition, whatever.
Special edition, yeah.
But it's limited, right? So this is where we fall apart is when we say special edition and limited edition, it should be gone. You shouldn't. He's like, oh, then you just want to feed a state, but then he wants to feed the whole entire country. But I think like then don't slap limited edition on it or special edition, or just call it a limited edition, right? Because we do call it a limited edition, and limited to 500 boxes, and it should be a true limited, and that or else that words really mean bullshit.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of what Hercloss does each year with his Ferio Tego line is they are limited per year. It's a yearly release. It's an annual release.
But his don't put a limited edition or special.
Yeah,
edition.
Right.
Right.
But even that's what they are. They're annual releases, which is a much more honest term because you know it's coming back next year.
Yeah.
Like it's coming back.
And I would definitely call if I ever do that. It's like I would say, hey, this limited release is going to come out every year, right? Then it's fine. Then yes, I agree. I won't get mad when I buy it. That thinking is limited. Like
right.
You know, like I love opuses. Right? They're like, oh, limited edition. I was like, God damn, you can find it everywhere, all the time.
Right.
And it's like it make no point to me. Even though I love the brand and everything, but it's just kind of like a kickback. It's like damn, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like the Basin now comes out every single year.
Yeah.
And it is. I mean, that cigar is gone when it's gone. People will hunt it down and we'll find it in like random ass liquor stores.
But the thing is, like,
Right.
you can wait till next year.
Right.
Right.
Because you
Like,
know it's probably coming back.
it's gonna come back. So,
Mhm.
so I don't know what the cigar industry look at that term limited edition mean to them, or special edition or whatever.
That they can add an extra $15 to $20. That's what it means.
You know
That's
what I mean? Like, to me, it mean more than just money grab, in my opinion. And like
Right.
when people say, "Oh, what, you know, this guy 5 years later want to try that cigar," I was like, "It's too bad he's late." Like, what
Yeah,
do you
it's
want me to say? He's gone.
Yeah. You missed it. And that's part of it. So when they say an actual number, like when you say 500 boxes, and that's it. When they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
You're selling a moment.
Yes,
You can
it's
buy
selling
this
a-
moment, or it's gone.
Like, to me, it mean more than just money grab. So I don't see it. And if we ever agree a term on that, I don't know. But we still arguing about that to this day.
But, well, I mean, it's a growing thing. You still don't even fully know what it is at this point. It's gonna evolve over time.
Yeah, probably. But I do have a mindset on what I want to do, but we just have to come to agreement at some point.
Yeah. I mean, that's just what it is. You're in that stage where now you have a baby, and you got to see what happens to it.
I hope
You
it
made
grows.
it, and now you can see, and that's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's an exciting time. It's an exciting place to be.
That's what that's how I feel right now. Like right now, it's like there's not a lot to do unless it's just trying to get it out there. That's it. And you just wait, sit back and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, and then thinking about another project.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Man, thinking's good, man. That means you're already planning. I mean, it's got to be at least doing something. Otherwise, you wouldn't be thinking of the next thing.
Yep.
But like I say, it's up to you boys.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good. Excited to try it.
I want to make enough cigars that I can send you guys like motherfucking boxes. I was an whole pellet.
A pallet.
I like, yo, here's the pellet. You don't ever have to buy cigars ever again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just don't give us a heads up. Just say,
Nah, like it's
Delivery
gonna be
cigar.
like, you know, like that one friend that got rich, you know, it's like you got a Ferrari in front of your house.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's cool, bro.
and we're still smoking. There's no one smoking. We're still smoking.
An exciting place to be. Any chairs thing.
Dude, I'm just fucking enjoying this basin. They were deep in combo. I was not going to interject that one.
You know, I didn't like the 2024, so I didn't buy the 2025 at all.
Yeah, the 24 was
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah,
It was not good.
it wasn't like any. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't get the 24. The general consensus, I didn't miss anything, but the 2025s were really, really good.
Yeah. And I like the 23. The extra was nice. I don't know. And there's still it's a great cigar. I wouldn't hunt them down, but I'd smoke them if they showed up. But I wouldn't hunt down most cigars.
Yeah, I noticed that, TJ.
No. I got high standards.
Oh,
They're not always high price points, but they're high standards.
high standards. If
Right.
it show up,
Rightfully
I smoke them. It doesn't, no. Don't need you.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Like
I'm
rightfully
like, there's, I don't know. When you have enough cigars that you could just pull one out, it's hard to justify paying for it. But that's one thing. I'll buy a DC cigar, and I don't have to. I could hit Jay up, but I'd still buy his shit because I want him to do well. Like that's just what it is.
So I don't have more than enough cigars, but I still buy for some reasons.
Yeah. Well, part of it is just the fun of it. I mean,
the fun is
nothing wrong with that.
Like the hunt for me is the fun.
Yeah.
Like everything else you could get like very easily is like, okay, I could, you know, get. But I like to like, holy shit, I found it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like to do that. That's my thing. And it's fun.
I'm still young enough in my journey where I can walk into like a big box store, you know, B&M shit you guys have probably smoked. Like that shit's still all new to me. Like I've got so much
How long you been
shit
smoking?
I gotta get to. Smoking, I've been smoking since like 2015, but actually like serious like reviewer. I started the channel back in October of last year, so I haven't even hit that year yet. But I feel like I've been pretty consistent. But I mean, smoking wise, I've never dived as deep as I have, like into the blends, the wrappers, the binder, the fillers. Like that's something I wanted to take on. Before it was like, all right, band looks cool. Yes, I like it. No, I don't. But now I'm diving way deeper into that, deeper into the stories behind them.
I remember when I first bought my first cigar, I kind of nerd out. I sit there and I smoke, I nerd out. I was like, yo, where's the tobacco? Who's making this and where's it made? Like, how is it made? And like, how you roll a cigar? How does tobacco even work?
Yeah.
I nerd. I don't know why, but at that moment, I fell in love. My first cigar that I smoked, I didn't watch no video. I was like, I just want to smoke. I forgot I was watching somebody. You have a long ass ash, and I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
And then
I want to replicate that.
Yeah, and then from there it went to a freaking deep hole. It's pretty fun though. I'm not regretting it. Financially, I'm regretting it, but I'm not regretting it.
Yeah, I got to put myself on a budget because the shit gets out of hand real fast sometimes. You know, you grab, 5, 6, and oof. And I mean, I can't imagine at your level, with the opuses.
Like, there's no fucking level, bro. There's no level to this. It's just, I don't see it like that. So I don't know. I think it's just a cigar, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter what you smoke as a cigar. At the end of the day, it's smoke what you want. Even though I talk shit about other people smoking cigars or what cigar they like, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. As long as we talking, we smoking. I even don't like your cigar. You probably wouldn't like mine, but it's what it is.
Yeah, it's just, and that's part of it, and that's part of what. Since I started basically on YouTube, I'm trying to go back and enjoy those classic cigars that a lot of people started with, because I skipped that whole part and it went straight to whatever the hell was popular and then whatever boutique brands people were pushing, because that's what got clicks. So I'm working backwards compared to a lot of people. So I'm like, oh, all the classic RPs, haven't touched most of them.
Dude, the thing is, it's hard to, because in the beginning I smoke all the classic stuff, all the general stuff that people started with. And now you tell me to go back, it's hard because I think our palates have developed so much that it's different from smoking. If you're going back and you're like, is it okay, right? Like, so yeah, that's how I look at it. Is like when I go back to other beginnings of cigar journey and stuff that I smoke, I was like, yeah, the palate have changed a lot, because I thought those were great when I first started. Everything was great when I first started.
Yeah.
And then now you go back to it, it's like, holy shit, I used to like this thing.
Yeah, you go back and like, I love this cigar, and then you let it be like, oh, why did I like this cigar so much?
Like, what's going on?
Yeah. There's been some. I'll go back and I'll watch old reviews of mine just to be like trying to figure out what I liked about it. I'm like, man, I really liked it. I wish I could know what that was experiencing then, because it's way different now.
Oh,
and that's just kind of what it is.
Like, I remember I used to love when I first smoked the short story from Refuente. I like it. I was like, okay, it's a good cigar. I buy all the time before, and then now I smoke it. I was like, why did I buy this? Like, this is kind of bad. But
yeah, I think that just palates change, and that's like a perfectly fine thing to do. It's just weird that people get very obsessed with brands that they have nothing actually tied into. Like,
yeah,
it's perfectly fine if someone doesn't love something that you love.
Yeah. Totally fine. I would like, if you don't like it, that's fine. I was like, but you still smoke shit though.
Yeah, I mean, just is what it is.
But I don't mean it like in a hateful way. You're just joking and stuff like that. Yeah. But then a lot of people don't.
They misinterpret.
I got a lot of people. Yeah, they misinterpret me, and then they're like, I fucking hate this guy. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
People 5 years later, people still hate me. Yeah, it's just what it is. It's fun though watching people that will like spam hate my videos, and then over time their comments get less and less mean, and then all of a sudden they're like, "No, I'm just fucking with you." I'm like, "You are now. You weren't when you first started watching the content. You thought I was just some asshole," which I'm not saying I'm not. But like
DJ, I didn't like your video before.
Yeah.
Until like we actually met, we talked, we chill, and now I actually like you a lot. So
yeah, like Tony mentioned that he didn't care for me in a video, and people like were running over to tell me that. I'm like, bro, that's perfectly fine. Like even if he just straight up didn't like me, I wouldn't be offended at it. Like that's just the way people are. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's just funny. That's the way the community is. Like, dude, did you hear it? I'm like, dude, this it's no big deal, bro. Not even only that, like the person you see in the videos is not me like 90% of the time.
Pretty much.
Like this.
It got to a point that I want to make a video and just talk shit about all the YouTube.
Yeah.
just to do it, just to stir up the pot. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna talk shit about everybody.
Well, that's how like Keelan's first videos was him making fun of people who made cigar reviews, and he would impersonate them for the entire video. That's how
really?
he started making content. Yeah,
I didn't know
like,
like that.
Like that's just what he did, and I was like, yeah, it's just this funny thing. But no, I don't know. It's a weird space, but
because
you
it's
gotta
small.
relax.
Because it's small. So
yeah,
there's only how many of us, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but
there's some newer dudes coming into the game.
Oh yeah. Getting more crowded. Need to clean up a little bit. No, just
no, I've watched people, they gained 1,000 subs then just quit. I don't know why. They just do. And one day, and most of the time, they just stop. They just abandon the channel.
You know why? Once they hit 1,000 subs, they quit. First of all,
Why
they think their ass gonna get monetized.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's that, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, they like, how you get monetized? You need 4,000 hours tapped up, and you need like 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once they find out, like, nah.
Yeah, there's no money in this ad revenue for us, bro. That doesn't happen.
And they're like, oh shit, I put all this work for nothing.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
What up?
Hey, what's up? What's good? Frank, what you smoking on? Do you guys get into bed with your wives and blow her cigar breath all over her face? Hygiene routine.
All right. You gotta have hygiene routine.
Gotta. I'll go in and I'll brush my teeth.
I go in raw. I go in raw. So
raw, baby. Straight raw. I'll go in and I'll brush or I'll gargle. My wife doesn't mind the smoke.
The thing is,
she doesn't mind the cigar smoke.
My girl, she can't. Her sense of smell is not great.
Okay.
So yeah, she don't mind.
So you do the whole shit shower shave thing, huh?
Huh?
Or she can't smell you at all, so it doesn't fucking
matter. She can't. The only thing she can't smell at all. So the only thing she can smell is like a durian.
Wow, that's a lot.
I sleep with a cap, blow the guard breath all over.
I got a CPAP too, bro.
What?
All over.
What the hell's a CPAP?
So when you have sleep apnea, so like for me, I would actually stop breathing in my sleep, and then
that sounds like me.
Violently wake myself up.
That sounds like me.
So
I violently.
You may have it. Yeah. So usually it's like a snoring. Some people have surgery to fix it. I just went through a CPAP, and they do this whole sleep study thing where, at least for me, you go to the facility, you sleep 3 hours, regular with no machine. They wake you up, they put the machine on, and they whatever. And the shit's dope though, because you're constantly getting pumped oxygen, so I can like sleep under a pillow or a cover and not have to worry about it.
He gets to look like Darth Vader.
I don't know, man. I
exactly.
I could sleep for like 12 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay, so let me ask you this though: are you constantly tired when you wake up?
Fuck yes.
All right, so you probably have sleep apnea then, because that was me. I was
I'm always
shitty moods, irritable, tired.
I'm
like-
always tired though. So I don't know.
Oh,
Only time I got like 12 hours sleep is on the Tuesday.
I can't sleep more than 6 hours, otherwise I get worse.
Like if
Oh.
like during the week, the rest of the week is like I get maybe 3 to 4 hours a day. So
damn, really?
yeah,
I mean, but if you train your body long enough, you can function off of that. Like,
it's like I don't know.
Not healthily.
yeah, it ain't healthy, but
I don't know. I've been doing that so because I don't know. I gotta do like I stay up very late and I work the whole day. And like the whole day, if I come home and I just sleep for the next day, I feel like it's a waste of my life.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I got about 4 to 5 hours consistently for about a year once. And that wasn't great, but you do get kind of used to it. But now, yeah, if I sleep more than 6 hours, I'll feel worse the next day. Like I'll try and fix my sleep cycle so I sleep more, and it's worse. I just six is it. I'll wake up after 5 just naturally. That's just what it is.
On the Tuesday, I got 12 hours sleep, and I wake up. I smoke 10 cigars a day. At one time, I
at one time,
at one time,
bottle.
Yep, that would be, yeah. So I don't want the thing is like when I have a day off or have so much time in my hand, just bring me to work.
That's when the ideas pop in your head. Like, what if I just tape them all together and I make my own Woody?
Yep.
I wonder if you could.
You might. I think the best way to do it, to tell the truth, the best way to do that is I would say like grab like loose tobacco, like leaves,
Yeah.
Put cigar glue. There you go.
Yeah. So glue them all together.
Yeah.
That's the next video. I made my own Woody.
There it is.
Oh fuck! Should I do it?
Yeah.
Homemade Woodies with your cigars.
With your cigar. Yeah.
I wonder how the dude. That's a.
Yeah, do 5, make it cost $100. There you go.
Well, I'm gonna die.
You made your own unicorn.
The thing is, like, I would not like. Would it draw? That's the thing. Like, would it draw?
You'd have to do some fuckery with it. I'm sure you
Yeah,
can make it work.
How would that work though? How would that?
The cogs are turning in his head right now.
Yeah.
Like how would
you'd have to flat top cut all of them.
Like literally.
And then wrap it and then let it sit for a while so the glue dries and then be careful as shit to just maybe get a prop stand. Yeah, we can make this happen.
Or I could waste or I could waste more and take the wrapper off and roll them off.
Yeah. There you go.
Sleeping with the CPAP machine is like sniffing air cocaine. True. That next morning you wake up rejuvenated. That shit was night and day.
All right.
I don't know.
We're damn near at midnight.
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 11:50. Shit. It's still early.
Still early. Y'all don't work tomorrow?
No.
No.
Not tomorrow.
Lucky
I work today. I work tomorrow with the kids.
y'all have kids.
Yeah. 2 big days.
That's the one thing I'm glad I don't have. I don't know. I think kids are great. I think they're adorable, but I don't think I can have my own.
No.
I can't even have dogs. I would eat the dog. Get so annoying.
Shit.
If it would get too annoying, I would just fucking boil that thing, man.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Well,
the tar.
what?
Marab or Sean O'Malley.
I don't know who he's talking about.
I don't know what that is.
What is that?
I believe it's UFC.
Oh, that's the wrong channel, bro.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a UFC fight in years, to be honest.
Yeah. Once Conor McGregor was out, I stopped watching.
It's been fucking wild. I think the last time I saw was when Anderson Silva broke his leg. That was years
Yeah,
ago.
he was a beast.
He had a training facility up the street from when I was working for a telescope manufacturer. I was working on their warehouse. He had a training facility like 3 buildings over. That shit was massive. Every now and then he'd pop in there. It was kind of cool. Never met him, but I knew he was there.
I mean, do you see my race?
Just don't pan the camera left. He's got him hanging dry.
It's just drying out.
Dry meat here, boy. Aged it, you know.
He's got that jerky coming out soon. Free jerky with a box.
Yeah, that's the next order.
Next order.
Free jerky with a box purchase. But yeah, I'm almost done with this thing. I'm on the ban on it, so
there you go.
I can call it good.
Yeah, man. Well,
yeah,
Nikki with a basin back to back ain't bad. In case y'all need something.
That's not a bad combo right there.
No.
But you guys, you better check your goddamn mail tomorrow.
You know what?
Sure.
Maybe at the fucking front door. I'll have to check. My wife gets the mail.
What do you mean front door? You don't go to your front door?
Nope. I go through the garage.
You like the back door all the time, huh?
That's it. Raw.
Back door preferred. There you go.
Any baby oil? Just curious.
No Diddy.
No, you gotta way better than baby oil, man. You gotta get some, wet platinum or something.
You gotta October.
Don't buy that cheap shit here, man. Come on now. I told you, high standards. High standards.
Hydroglide. The chat's going nuts on that boiling dog shit. Boil it to remove the fur. You got to go to midnight for nails' sake.
He called me Nails.
Okay. For midnight cigars.
Oh, it's the midnight, so I gotta go for midnight. It's Bell. He's a great guy. I love him. I love him to death.
All right, well, cool, bro. Well, thanks for everyone hanging out. Thanks for hopping on, Eric. I look forward to trying your cigar, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your expression. Be like, fuck
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like, fuck this, Eric. But yeah,
It's either fuck you or fuck this is good. So
it's one of it, right? It's either one.
Either way, it's
one
fun.
of the two.
I take it all.
All right, well, cool. Thanks everyone hanging out. I'll see y'all in the next one, man.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Get me out of here, Jimmy. What the fuck?
No flex, no clout, just a torch and a spark. Truth in the smoke, every hit leaves a mark. A voice for the crowd, no suit, no shine. Ash hits the tray, it's Pick Jimmy time. Walk in the lounge, ain't a velvet chair near me. Worn out boots, but the smoke gods hear me. No cutter, I bite it, no torch, I spark raw. Talking about parents, man, I chase it with claw. Nah, I ain't reading no notes off a scroll. I'm speaking in puffs from the depths of my soul. They swirl, they sniff, they fake sophistication. I light, I drag, no scripted narration. The 9-to-5ers, the back porch kings, the ashtray poets with burning dreams. Not Cuban, not rare, don't care if it's pricey. If it hits just right, then I'm puffing it nightly. His name is Pick, motherfucking Jimmy, light it up, no gimmicks. Both hands high, 2 birds for the critics. No gold cuff links, no swirl, no sniffing. Just flame to the leaf, respect the tradition. We ain't all suits, we ain't all grit. Some rock Rolex, some barely fit. When the flame hits leaf, we the same inside. A bushel of bad apples, full draw, no pride. Blue collar hands, white collar stress. Scrub, steel toes, even Sunday best. Ain't about status, it's about connection. Flaws in the fan, but we pass inspection. We speak and smoke, no need for show. If you pull up real, then you're good to go. No gate, no guards, just vibes and flame. One big misfit crew with a love for the same. Bad apples stand tall. Crack shells ain't small. Blue collars, white coats, one call. We light, we puff, we welcome them all. No crown, no throne, no perfect design, just love for the leaf and a moment in time. We ride with the real, no need to align. The flawed, the free, it's Pig Jimmy time.